And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is me. I am here. Yes, as an intro for the ages. Oh, it is a good day today. I'm having a good day today. I can see we're all discussing cheeseburgers and cheese. Personally, I can take a cheeseburger either. I can take a burger either with or without cheese. I tried making my burger, but my sibling took over because I just better hope she doesn't burn it. I am sorry. That is terrible. It sucks when you like food a specific way, and people just don't make it that way. But see, for me, I can have a burger with or without cheese. I like it with cheese, but I'll eat it without cheese. Personally, I prefer it with cheese. Um, I recently had a burger from Red Robin actually that had pepper jack on it, and oh, it was good. Um, as for a hot dog, though, I've never had a hot dog. Well, I've never had a hot dog in like a bun, like like a hot dog off the grill with cheese on it before. Like I've had a hot dog in like kind of made like a casserole with like beans and cheese that way, but I've never had a hot dog, just a hot dog, plain hot dog in a bun off the grill with cheese before. I'm gonna have to try that out. Also, hello, proper everyone. Uh, I'm glad to see all of you guys are here today. I get my burger order wrong often. I am sorry, Battle Cats. That sucks because there's nothing worse than looking forward to a burger and it's just not right. Also, that's a new profile picture you got there. That looks nice. Um, but yeah. I've also had hot dogs made like piggies in a blanket with cheese on them. But again, never just a hot dog. Never just a plain old bog standard, regular, average, ordinary, everyday, vanilla, plain hot dog in a bun with cheese on it. Or nacho cheese for that matter. Though honestly, I'm not much of a nacho cheese guy myself. It's not bad. I don't dislike it. But I don't know. I order a plain hamburger. And see that's the thing, right? That's the thing is that like I feel like the order of a plain hamburger is probably the most common and easy to screw up hamburger order because usually also I just remembered we might still have a hot dog in our inventory. Because usually when people order a hot dog, they get things on it. I mean, not a hot dog, a burger. Usually when people order a burger, they get things on it. Like they'll get like cheese, or they'll get extra onions, or they'll get extra pickles, yada yada yada. I don't know why I pronounced it and not but either way. But yeah, but any burger joint give me cheeseburger. I tell them I order a plain hamburger. Yeah, seriously though, I understand that. I get it. I'm sorry. I do still have a limiter on my audio, right? I just want to check because I thought I saw my audio limit. Okay, no, it's good. If at all it sounds like I'm clipping the mic, please let me know. As usual, if the game is too loud, if I'm too quiet, please tell me, and I will fix. But yeah, I am sorry about your burger, my guy. That sucks. I feel like you're the type of guy who would order a hot dog with lint flame. Shush! Don't you... We are not going to discuss the pocket lint hot dog. I forgot the closing curtain transition, but that's okay. We're not going to discuss the pocket lint hot dog. I would also like to apologize for something last week. So, the way that OBS works, which is the software I use for streaming, just a hot dog, that's it. Yeah. What was I going to say? So the way that OBS works, what's great is that if I put a video and have that video play in OBS, for some reason, not every video I can hear. Hey, Mario Simpson, welcome. Yeah, for some reason I can't always hear the videos that play in OBS. I don't know how. I don't know why. I'm gonna have to fiddle with it and fix it and figure things out. But I didn't realize that the curtain going up for the little transition was so loud last week. I did not realize how outlandishly loud that was. So I'm very sorry about that. I am a woman. Let's see. I wasn't sure. But you know what? I'm glad to know now. I thought maybe, but I wasn't sure. So I was like, either way, who cares? But seriously though, woman. That's good to know. Thank you for telling me for reference purposes. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, we were talking about hot dogs. Personally, the way I like a hot dog, right? I'm very particular about my hot dog toppings. I like mustard, relish, and like chili sauce if it's available. I know that might not be the most popular toppings for hot dogs, but that's how I like it. If sauerkraut is available, I will also take sauerkraut. But in terms of relish, only dill. Sweet relish? Get that out of here. I don't want no. Blech. I cannot stand sweet relish. It disgusts me. Do I have a hot dog in my inventory? I do. So we do have a hot dog. I actually am going to, real quick, I'm going to store the jam and jelly for now, because I don't want to have to use that by accident. So this week has been very good for me. The weather is getting so nice. It was 70 degrees today, but it was like a nice 70 degrees because it was still kind of cool. There was a nice breeze. There was like barely any humidity, so it was a nice cool 70. I got this new shirt the other day at Walmart. That's like short sleeve. I don't want to sell. I want to store. I got this nice new like button up short sleeve shirt that's got this cool floral print on it. What's your opinion on Costco pizza and chicken bake? I have actually never been to Costco. I've never been to Costco myself. I don't have a Costco membership. My sister does, but I don't. So unfortunately, I cannot give you my opinion on Costco pizza. Instead, I will give you my opinion on 7-Eleven pizza, which is probably similar considering I imagine Costco doesn't put much effort into their culinary goods because they're a bulk store and not a restaurant. 7-Eleven pizza is adequate. It's not disgusting. It's not horrible. It is edible. It tastes like pizza. But it's not going to be my first recommendation. If somebody asks me, hey, we're going to get a good slice of pizza, I'm going to be like, go to Tony's, go to TJ's, go to Domino's, go to any of these other local places. I know Domino's isn't really a local place, but you get what I mean. I'm not going to tell them to go to 7-Eleven to get a pizza. Though, if I ever do go to a Costco, that's going to be the first thing I do now. Is I'm definitely going to go and be like, hey, give me that pizza. Give me that chicken bake. Give it to me. But yeah, the weather's finally looking up. And hopefully this will be the first week now where I'm going to say the weather's looking nice on stream and it won't snow the next day. Yeah. So we just... Oh, that was a good texture. We just finished Chapter 3. So now we wrapped up the Bowser and Peach intermissions last week, and now we gotta go through the process of starting Chapter 4. Which, if you like backtracking, you're gonna love Chapter 4. I'm gonna save, because why not? Oh yeah, so again, it's been a good week for me. The class I was teaching at the Teen Arts Festival that I mentioned last week. Me talking about my art life can wait because we've got email. Gonzalez, you got an email. Dearest Mario, I have uncovered something terrible. These things, the X-Nauts, they're planning to take control of the world. It's to that end that they're searching for the crystal stars. I still don't know what the crystal stars do, but you must try to get them. I will gather what information I can. Princess Peach. Those dudes want to rule the world? That would stink! It sure would, Yoshi. What I am looking for, other than my burger, is a certain plush... Oh my gosh, you ordered it? You ordered it, didn't you? You ordered it. I am insanely jealous I haven't had the chance yet. For everyone else who doesn't know what on earth me and KG are talking about, you know what? No, I'm putting it on screen. I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna show it to everybody because it's beautiful and I love it. So, there's a new plush available. That's out. It's in the wild. It's beautiful, and I need one. It gives me life. It's I need to put it on screen. Where's my... Here we go. Open this. So look at this lad. Look at him. Look at this lad. Look at him. I love him. He's perfect. Oh, this Fang the Sniper plush exists now. It is available. It is on the market. We're just, you know what we're gonna do? I'm just gonna put him over here. How do I filter out the white? Image mask / blend. Here we go. Can I? I don't know how to make him transparent. Blend, multiply, addition. Is it working? Is it working? It's not working. Select color. I can't. I don't think I can. Nonetheless, this Fang plush exists, and I need him in my life. I wanted to like. I wanted to get him transparent so I could put him on screen. But the only way I can is if I select the white and make him not exist and make the white not exist. But then that's actually, that might not ruin everything. Let me just, this is silly, and I shouldn't be doing this for this image, but I am. Anyway, I love him. I'm just gonna pop him off screen for now. This Fang plush exists, and I want him in my life. And I'm incredibly jealous of you, KG, that you're getting one. The thing is, though, like, right, I've been able to find it for like $29.99-ish, $30, which isn't bad. Actually, I'm gonna buy some badges while I'm down here. It's not a bad price, admittedly, but it is a little pricey. It's not bad. I get it. It's a little expensive for me, though. Thankfully, I just got a little something called a tax return. So, you know, so I can justify making certain slightly outlandish purchases. Let's see, what do we want? We've got 12 star pieces. Another pretty lucky would be useful, admittedly. Flower Finder would also be good. So I think I'll buy Flower Finder. And then I will buy Pretty Lucky. I trade you Pretty Lucky for sweet, sweet star pieces. How does 3 sound? You need 2 BP to wear this badge. Okay, guy? Are you sure you want it? Yeah. See, better than selling my liver for a fighter's plot. Yeah. Yeah, no. As much as the listen. If I ever had the official Sonic the Fighter's Fang plush, it would be the crown jewel of my collection, just of merchandise in general, right? But I don't think I'm gonna sell my arm, my leg, my liver, a kidney, and at least one of my eyeballs to acquire it, is the thing. Also, we can break this block now. He sounds shady, yeah. My voice for him keeps changing. I couldn't remember what it was, so just halfway through his dialogue, it changed. I believe initially my voice for Dazzle, that's his name, was like kind of a knockoff Ringo Starr. I don't know why I went kind of half-assed, if you will, on it there, but oh well. peculiar-looking building. The location of the crystal star has been recorded on your magical map. Hey, that shows where the fourth crystal star is. Can't that Frankly guy read it? That'd be cool, but first we better tell him what Princess Peach's letter said, right? Oh, yeah. Mario agrees with this. More pop-ups on the map. I love the little pop-up book stuff with the map. What? That group that kidnapped Princess Peach is bent on the total conquest of the world? That's totally what that dialogue said. Uh-huh, you got that right. That's why those jerks need the legendary treasure. This doesn't bode well. This situation has gotten far more serious than I thought. Let me bring you up to speed. I've been researching just what the treasure could be. One book I came across said that it could... One book I came across held what... to what I thought was a preposterous theory. This book claimed that the quote-unquote treasure was in actuality the Great Cataclysm. The very cataclysm that 1,000 years ago sank the town into the ground. So those jerks think the power of the cataclysm will help them rule the world? I can't say for sure what they will do or why, but we must consider the possibility. Now that things have come to this, we mustn't let them near the legendary treasure. That's all that matters, because if they do get to it, then once again this town, no, the entire world could be destroyed. Then out with it, Prof. We gotta find the next crystal star, super quick. Well, according to the map, it appears the next crystal star is in Twilight Town, not the one from Kingdom Hearts. Twilight Town? To tell you the truth, I don't know much about the place myself, only rumors. I have heard that, as the name implies, it's perpetually dim and eerie there. Wait a moment. You know, there's always the cliches of claiming a lot of relics or treasures are legendary, and yet we never heard of it till now. I know, right? Aha! There appears to be a pipe to Twilight Town somewhere in Rogueport. I do believe it's somewhere underneath the west part of town. Yes, definitely. If you get stuck for any reason, just come back and see me again, okay? Under the ground in the west part of town? Check. Gotcha, Prof. Come on, Gonzalez, let's go. Time to break out of here. Also, I've been meaning to ask you for the last stream, but I somehow forgot to ask. But you sounded like you were sniffling a couple times. Did you catch something? No, I just have really bad allergies. I just have really bad allergies, and my nose gets stuffy very easily, so I find myself blowing my nose all the time. I'm not sick, my nose just is funky. Behold. Nose has been blown. Nasal passages have been cleared. Thank you for asking, though. I do appreciate it. That's also sometimes why you might hear me breathing on stream, because I admittedly, I get into the very bad habit of breathing through my mouth, and then when I catch myself doing it, I'm like, oh crap, how long have I been doing that for? Thank you for asking, though. So, under the town, that's where we're going. I'm going over to the west side. There is actually, you know what? While we are here in Rogueport, there's a couple little things we can do now. Now that we have Yoshi. For example, remember a few weeks back when I showed off this neat trick, how we got soft-locked because I couldn't get anywhere else safely. I believe, and I'm gonna be double safe and make sure that I'm not being dumb by just don't soft lock, please. There we go. Ignore that. But yeah, so a few weeks ago I showed off how you can jump up on that lock and whatnot, and it wound up getting me stuck. Well, now that we have Yoshi, we don't have to fear getting stuck anymore. And so we can get this Shine Sprite. And I don't think there's anything else back here. No. Whoop, there we go. Without Yoshi, you can't cross that gap. So if you do manage to get up there before you're supposed to, You stuck. Also, I am going to go back there because there's a couple other things I want to get a little early. Since we're primarily focusing on badges this save file, getting star pieces is going to be really nice because I can use those to buy more badges earlier. And there's a lot you can find hidden around here. Ah, let's see. It's not down there, but there is a shine sprite here, which we're going to get. Hop. Also, this is an interesting little NPC here that we can talk to. Good afternoon to you, sir. I am called Grifty, the traveling minstrel. I spend my days here in leisure, spinning tales that spin the senses. I know but a few of the stories that surround the town of Rogueport. If you like, I can share them with you, but it will require just a few coins. Is there a tale you want to hear? These are the tales I can tell you now. So, we've got 5 tales: the fearsome demon, the hero who arose, the wise Goomba, the stalwart Koopa, and the 4 heroes. This is our lore for this game. We're going to read one of these. For a mere 5 coins, I can share with you the tale of the fearsome demon. Tell me the story. Ages ago, a city flourished here in peace and splendor. But it was destroyed in a single day by a demon from the dark beyond. Historians claim a great calamity befell the city, but nay, 'twas a demon. The city sank below ground, and 1/4 of the old city became the demon's den. This demon put fear into the hearts of all men, and sent out minions to take the land. And in its den, its palace, grew rich with the treasures stolen from all across the world. If there is another tale you wish to hear, just ask. You know what? We're going to read another one. The Hero Who Arose. For a mere 5 coins, I can share with you the tale of the hero who arose. Tell me the tale. One day, there came a hero who could vanquish the fell demon. The young toad from Petal Meadows was strong of arm, but shy of voice. All those around the boy teased him endlessly about the way he spoke. But when the demon cast his fearful gaze across the lands and reached out, the young toad used his strength and honor to defend the people. And he became a hero to all, despite his odd voice. When I finish this game... Oh, so yeah, I was actually thinking about that the other day. There's a couple of the games I think I might stream. If I don't stream Paper Mario 64, which I was thinking about playing through for the first time on stream, I might go through one of the Mario and Luigi games. I was thinking about possibly playing Luigi's Mansion. Chibi Robo is another game that I was thinking about playing. And maybe doing like a fun one-off stream here and there with a couple other games that are better suited for just like 1 or 2 streams. Like Kirby Air Ride or Sonic the Fighters. Yeah, I was also thinking about Cuphead because I have Cuphead on my computer and I could play it on stream. There's a couple different games I was thinking of playing. We're still only about halfway through Thousand Year Door, so we're gonna be playing through this game for a little while longer. But I might even do kind of like what I did with. I'm gonna take a break from reading the lore because they do cost 5 coins a piece, and I figure we can do that like between chapters. But yeah, I might do something kind of like what I did with Star Fox Assault, where maybe every once in a while I'll take a short break from Thousand Year Door and play a couple other games here and there, just like for a week or 2, and then get back to Thousand Year Door. I'm not really sure just yet. One thing I am sure I will do is I am going to upgrade Kerboshi and Flurry because I have... I only have enough Shine Sprites to do one of them. So I guess we'll upgrade... Oh! Flurry's already been upgraded. Wonderful. Seeing you play Chibi Robo would be fun to see. Listen, I love that game. I haven't played it in years, and I actually have never beaten it myself. I remember years ago, I got really close to the end of the game, and then I just wound up watching my sister finish it on her save file. So I've actually never completed Chibi Robo, the first game at least, all just on my own. So honestly, I might play that game next. And there's a lot of fun dialogue to read there too. Welcome to the home of Merlin, the super magician. I foresaw your arrival. So, which partner do you wish me to power up? Yosh. Shall I power up this partner? Yes. And another question. Assuming you know a bit of Pokemon, judging by the fact that you drew a Zoroark before, are you interested in Pokepark or Kirby's Epic Yarn? Pokepark I've never played, though I have seen it and it looks fun. Maybe I'll play that game on stream. Who knows? And Kirby's Epic Yarn is also great. I have the 3DS version. That's a very fun game. I like that game a lot. It has such a good soundtrack. I love the art design in it, or the art direction rather. Everything in that game is just so nice. I love sewing and making stuff and working with felt myself. Just making stuff in general. I mean, just like plushes and pillows and whatnot. Patches. I make patches all the time, or at least I used to. I haven't in a while. But I would totally play that game as well. Oh, and Luigi's here. Well, I got my second piece of the marvelous compass at the Plumpberry Village recently. Oh boy, I really got my hands dirty on that one, I'll tell you what. It was a pretty wild, bro. Want to hear what happened? It's a pretty long story. Hey, sounds good to me. Which part of the story you want to hear, bro? I want to hear about Plumpberry Village. Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here goes. Once we made a landfall on the Strudel continent, we made for a Plumpberry Village. Once we got there, we immediately noticed that something was wrong. We learned from the mayor that the town was ruled by a giant snake named Hiza. He said his own daughter was going to be sacrificed He said that his own daughter was going to be sacrificed up to the demon beast too. So I, of course, being heroic, offered myself to go up into her stead. Brave, huh? Yes, that is a cherry bomb, quite literally. Now, the custom was for the sacrifices to be dressed up as brides, so I got all dolled up. I was one hot sacrifice, bro. I looked so good I fooled our foes and got in his lair. It was a kind of a rough fighting in a gown, but I managed. Chiffon really cheap. I don't know what that means. I finally found the Giza, and the snake had a second head on its tail. Talk about scary. I fainted real quick too, but when I came to, I managed to distract both the heads. It reared up, fangs bared to attack, and at the moment, I deftly lunged left. It's like, come on, Mario. Luigi's is trying to tell you a story, man. His gaping mouths smashed into one another, and he vanished in a cloud of smoke. A shining plate fell down on the spot where his body had been coiled. I know, Yoshi's not any better either. Yes, another compass piece. I set it, and it pointed east to circuit the Break Island. Just as I was about to leave town, the mayor asked me to stay and marry his daughter. I thought about it. She was sorta cute. But we ended up sneaking off the next morning. Wow, Luigi, you leave a girl standing at the altar. You know, doing that didn't end very well for John Belushi and Blues Brothers. Just saying. Don't mess with brides. I mean, I still have to save a Princess Claire from the Chestnut King after all. And when the marvelous compass activated this time, I heard somebody's voice. It was so beautiful, bro. I'm certain it was a Princess Claire's voice. My heart began to race, and that's when I realized it. Princess Claire, I think, I kinda zoned out there. So yeah, we set the sail once again after ditching town. And somehow we managed to get back here to Rogoport, and so here I am. Oh? If you want to hear what I've been up to, just come by, okay? I'll be around. So this is Jerry, the cherry bomb. Hi, I guess I'm Jerry. I'm a bomb from Plumpberry Village. Nice to meet you. Sorry, I sound... Oh, I've got his tone wrong. Let's see. Hi, I guess. I'm Jerry, Bomb from Plump Belly Village. Nice to meet you. Sorry I sound so down, but you would be too if you saw Luigi dressed as a bride. I'm serious, it scarred me. Is that scarred or scared? I think it's scarred. It was honestly scarier than a giant snake thing. I feel I now have a moral duty to stop Luigi from dressing as a bride ever again. Man, go back 1 year and you go to Mario Luigi Superstar Saga. I have to protect the world from my fate. That's why I'm sticking close to this guy. Listen, if you've never read Super Mario Adventures or played Mario Luigi Superstar Saga, then you're in for plenty of Luigi in a dress. But yeah, that's Jerry the Cherry Bomb, and he's adorable, and I love him. Something tells me that when they were designing partners for Luigi to have on his adventure in this game, they were probably all like reject partner designs for Mario. They thought, hey, this is a great character design, but unfortunately we've already got these characters worked out for Mario, so we'll keep this design and just use it later for Luigi. Just like Luigi and Peach's dress in Superstar Saga, exactly. To Twilight Town. The pipe rejected you. Again, the pipe rejected you. Truly, without a doubt, the pipe rejected you. Well, that's awkward. That's not good. What do we do now? Well, I know what to do, so don't worry. I've certainly never played this game before, not 1,000 times. Also, I realized I missed a star piece. So yeah, there's a little platforming area back here. But yeah, that pipe doesn't like us for some reason. It spits us back out upon entry, which is very rude. That confused me a lot when I was a kid. I caught Paper Mario with Paper Luigi. Dude, yes. Absolutely. That would actually be fun. That would be really cool. That's something I would love to see for, like, maybe if they did another Mario Luigi Paper Mario crossover. See, that could be really cool on Switch, where, like, maybe you detach the Joy-Cons, right? And, like, the left Joy-Con and the left control stick controls Mario and Paper Mario, or Mario and Paper Luigi. Or even Mario and Luigi. And then the right Joy-Con, the right control stick, controls the other half of the duo. And you can maybe use, like, the shoulder buttons for jumping and doing actions. And then you could have co-op, because one player could use, you know, the one Joy-Con to be controlling, you know, Mario and Luigi, or Mario and Paper Luigi, so on and so forth. Maybe you could be able to, like, swap characters around. And the other Joy-Con would control the other character, and then you could have co-op in a Mario and Luigi and or Paper Mario game. I think that would be... I'm honestly, even, like, without the Paper Mario angle, I think that could be really fun in general, just to have, like, Mario and Luigi with two Joy-Cons. Maybe, like, a Mario and Luigi game where, like, Wario and Waluigi are also playable in it, and you just have two Joy-Cons, or even just the two bros on their own, and you control the two of them with the two different sticks on the Joy-Cons. That, I think, would be a really cool way to integrate the Switch hardware into a new Mario and Luigi game, kind of like how they integrated, you know, the DS hardware and the 3DS hardware specifically into the mechanics of, you know, of Partners in Time, Inside Story, and Dream Team. Less in Paper Jam, but even so, I don't know. That'd be cool. My idea. Yo, Prof, we found your pipe and the thing's all stopped up. We tried and tried, but we can't break through it. Got any drain cleaner? What? You can't get through the pipe, you say? How odd. I'm afraid I haven't the foggiest idea of what you should do. You own a Switch? I do own a Switch. The size of the Joy-Cons don't determine the player placement. Do they not? Well, no, I just thought that for, like, a Mario and Luigi game on Switch, what they could do is have it be, like, you could have the different sticks. Not necessarily saying it works that way in any specific game, but, like, you could have it be on a on like a Switch Mario and Luigi game where if you split up Mario and Luigi, kind of like how you can split them up in, really in most of the games, but specifically in Superstar Saga, how instead of being only able to control one of them, you could control both Mario and Luigi separate from each other at the same time. That, I think, could lead for some really fun puzzles. Might be a little difficult, but even so. Mario and Luigi, heavy attack and defense. Paper Mario, high speed and defense. See, that would be cool. Dodge and easier control. See, that would be a cool way to make the two different, and maybe even like in the overworld have different actions that like a set of like Mario and Paper Mario could do certain actions, and then Luigi and Paper Luigi could do certain actions, and then you could swap like Mario with Paper Luigi and Luigi with Paper Mario and Mario with regular Luigi, and have them have different like bros moves and combinations and things that they can do depending on which set of bros you have together. Kind of like Partners in Time, except instead of having it always be Mario and Luigi and or Baby Mario and Baby Luigi, or the two of them together, you can mix and match and swap and do all sorts of fun, crazy stuff. But yes, I do have a Switch, and it is wonderful. I wish I could stream off of it, because there's a couple games on Switch I would love to stream, but unfortunately, I don't have any means of doing that right now. Mario and A button and Paper Mario on the X button. Exactly, just like that. Sort of like what they did with Paper Jam.
Of course. I've heard that a fellow from Twilight Town lives here in Rogueport.
Hey, welcome back, Jay.
If anybody knows how to get through the pipe, it'll be him. His name is, oh dang, what was it? Ah, yes, the lover of dark places, Darkly. He makes really bad Mario sketch comedies on YouTube. Oh, wait, that's Darkly. I've seen him loitering around here in this part of town in the past. Look for Darkly.
You're not telling me what he looks like? No. He's not going to astral project into my brain what Darkly looks like, unlike other characters that he has. Well, thankfully, I know where Darkly beeth. He beeth over yonder, around the corner, literally behind the house.
Oh, hey there. The name's Darkly. Do you guys need something? Huh? You want to know how to get through the pipe to Twilight Town? Couldn't be easier. You just need to have something that has your name written on it.
Don't you have anything that has your name written on it? Come on, everyone does. Confirmed, Mario does not have a driver's license and or ID. Nope, not even the M on his hat is good enough, because that's just an M. His name isn't M, his name is Mario.
No, really? Okay, hang on. I'll write it on you. What's your name?
It's me. Hey, Mario.
Mario, eh? Okay, I'll write it here. On the seat of your pants. M-A-R-I-O, right?
It's gone again awful personal with that marker there, pal.
There, perfectamundo. While I'm at it, I'll write your partner's name too. What's your name? Kerboshi, baby. Hey, watch what you're drawing there, buddy. I don't know what errand is taking you to Twilight Town, but I hope it goes well. I'll be rooting for you.
So now we've gotten that taken care of, and so now we should be able to successfully get to Twilight Town. You don't need a license to be super. This is true. This is very true. Nobody said Super Mario needed a super license. And there, I mean, are there? See, that's the thing though, right? Is that if Mario doesn't have a driver's license, that means that the Mushroom Kingdom is not bogged down by the existence of the DMV. Which, if you've ever gone to the DMV, you know it's horrible. Into the pipe. A funny story at the convention I'm at. I brought Zelda 1 for the Famicom Disk System. Oh, I bought Zelda 1 for the Famicom Disk System. Had a piece of paper on it. Got home, took it out, and the paper was the cover for Super Mario Bros. 2. Huh. That's funny. For pigs the bell tolls. That's funny. Maybe they put it in, like, the wrong case? That's interesting. don't need driver's license to drive a baby Yoshi. This is true.
Ugh, this place gives me the creeps. Is this Twilight Town?
Hey. It's been a long time since anyone's come from outside. You've come from far away. Yeah, those clothes are yours. I'm pretty sure you guys must be adventurers, right? This is a bad time to arrive. Wait, but you're adventurers. Maybe it's perfect time. It's a spooky month!
Wait, what do you mean?
A bad it's a bad time, huh? I couldn't resist, I'm sorry. When it comes to Famicom Disk System games, everything is a grab bag. This is true. From what I've never really gotten into Famicom collecting myself, but that's what I've heard.
Wait, what? A bad time? Come on, what do you mean by that? Tell us.
Ah, gee whiz, I don't know. It's a scary tale to hear, and scarier to tell too. Oh no, the bell rang again. Oh, this is awful. Who could it be? No. Mamma mia!
Whoa! That was the craziest thing I've ever seen! What's going on with this weird town?
Oh, badness. Ah, poor Freddy got turned into a pig. That's not good. I know an online friend whose favorite chapter is this because of the spooky theme. Nice. Yes, the pigs are cursed here in more ways than one.
Who are you, Gramps?
I'm the mayor of this poor town. Some call me Dower. I'm not exactly the sharpest fella, but I do believe you're adventurers, right? This isn't the place for telling tales, sadly. Come to me home. I'm just gonna quickly grab something real quick. Every pig is cursed. Yes, again, in more ways than one. Sorry, I had to take care of something real quick, but it's fixed now. My travelling friends, welcome to Twilight Town. Well, I'd like to welcome you. Bacon. Yeah. Yeah. But welcoming people is generally a good thing, and it's nothing but bad here. As you may have guessed, our town's been cursed.
Whoa, cursed?
Yes, aye, cursed. That's the right word, isn't it? Yeah, aye, of course. It is, you see. Beyond town is a forest, and in its heart is an ancient building, the creepy steeple. A dark creature who lives there. Its curse ordains what the steeple bell brings. One of the Twilighters living here in the village becomes a pig. Oh? Will my loved ones become swine? Will I too become a curly-tailed oinker? I'm so worried I can't even sleep at night. Of course, the days are pretty similar here. If this keeps up, well, this village will be one giant pig pen, which would be quite bad if you ask me. Let me give you some advice. Leave us. Leave before you too get pigified.
Not gonna happen, Gramps. We're looking for something really important. Maybe you've heard of it? It's a star-shaped rock called a crystal star.
Ah, I don't know anything. I don't know any crystal star thing, but in Creepy Steeple, there's a glittery red stone shaped like a star.
Whoa, are you serious? That's gotta be the crystal star. Gotta be.
Ah, you people. You aren't thinking of going to the Creepy Steeple, are you? Oh, unthinkable. So welcome to Twilight Town. You may have noticed I changed the layout. I happen to have some art that I did. last year for Inktober that is based on this location and on this chapter. So I thought, hey, you know what? We'll use it for while we're playing through this part of the game. See how this place is under a curse, if you couldn't tell.
Living in this dark place is so depressing, you know. I don't really care if I turn into a pig or not. I don't really care if I do turn into a pig or not.
Nice garlic you got here. Well, at least you don't have to worry about no vampires. Because you got some garlic. That's good. I think he means pig city. Yes. There's a lot of pigs here. And they were all at one point in time people.
Would it feel weird to turn into a pig? Do pigs feel stuff? I'm not looking forward to this.
How fitting. Yes. Oh, yeah. There's even some birds. There you go. You get some bird noises out of me today. But yeah. So, as I was mentioning earlier, before I got interrupted by Princess Peach's email, the class I was teaching at the local Teen Art Festival was this week. Unless Wario eats it. This is true. This is true. Then when Wario eats the garlic, they will no longer be safe. Especially if he's Bat Wario from Wario Land 3. But yeah, but garlic bread. Exactly. See? There's the one ProZD video where he's supposed to be a vampire eating garlic bread. It's like, oh, why are you eating that? It's so good. Anyway. So yeah, the class I taught at the Teen Arts Festival that I mentioned last week was this week, and it went phenomenally. You know, I was a little rusty, and there were areas I could have improved, because it's my first time doing anything like this. But that aside, do I have the ink coupon still on me, or did I store it? I did store it. Okay. That aside, it actually did go very well, and I was really happy with it. The students had a great time. I had a great time, and generally, just it was a wonderful experience. And they've even asked me to come back again next year, which I'm very happy about and very excited because I know how I can improve and how I can do it better, and I know it'll be great then too. So I was really happy with that myself. A group of 3 pigs. How strange. And all their dialogue boxes have hearts afterwards. How strange. I wonder where we've seen characters with that kind of stuff going on before. How weird.
I haven't been able to buy food for my children since my husband turned into a pig. Now they're all so hungry. What should I do? Kind traveller, if you have some spare food, could you share it with us?
Of course! Should I give them the hot dog? I could give them a mushroom. Should I give them the hot dog? I could just give them a mushroom. But, hear me out. Hot dog. Hear me out. It's a hot dog. What do you guys say? Should I give them a hot dog or no? Should I save? Don't? Okay, I won't. I'll save it. I will save the hot dog. Also, I am sorry. There is a bit of delay between me and chat. Do not. Okay, I get it. I won't. They get the mushroom. Hot dog.
Oh, thank you so much. You've made my children very happy, and me as well.
Piggy pig. Oh, that's not pig or pork. It's beef.
It's not much, but please take this as thanks.
Hey, shooting star.
Oh, kind traveller, where do you hail?
Good thing I didn't give them the hot dog, huh?
Mommy, you're a piggy. Hey, fix my mommy. Hey, are pigs good eating?
forgot to give them the accent until the last one. No, don't eat your mother, child. Do not. Listen, listen, listen. I will give you... Listen, kid. I'll make this good for you. Don't tell your siblings. I'll give you a pocket lint hot dog if you don't eat your mom. No more bird noises. Here. There you go. There's some more bird noises for you. Miss Piggy. It really is Miss Piggy. In this village, the moon is really all we can rely on. It can even grant wishes. Don't let me turn into a pig. Don't let me turn into a pig. I'll even give up biking. Bird. I've been thinking lately, if I'm gonna turn into a pig, I want to be a big old fat one. Because what's the point of being a skinny pig, right? Gotta embrace the pigginess. I'm having a ball with this Irish accent with the Twilight Town folks, if you couldn't tell. Yes, I'm a novelist, and I read several books a day. Not all pop-up books either. I wonder if pigs can read. I'm a bit concerned about it, to be honest. Also, it seems like the chat itself runs a little bit late for you. It does. I don't know how to get it to be any sooner. It bothers me that it's like a minute behind for some reason. Like I'm like a minute or so ahead of the chat, which sucks. I'm gonna try and look into how I can get the chat maybe to be a little bit faster. That way it's more direct. Like I say something and you guys can respond to it. Otherwise it's like I ask you guys, hey, what should I name this Yoshi? And like 3 minutes, well maybe not 3 minutes, that's a bit extreme, but you get my point. A period of time goes by before you guys were even like thinking of names for the Yoshi. I talked to this guy already. Oh yeah, this house, right? Just doesn't have anything or anyone in it. Turns out in the game's files, there's a couch right here that just supposed to be here in front of the fireplace, but just isn't for some reason. It's modeled, it's in the game, it has, like, it's in there, but it just isn't loaded for some reason. Oh, a customer. I'm sorry, but we're not open right now. Hey, what's wrong? Why am I crying? My husband's been turned into a pig. A pig. My husband went to the woods yesterday to collect some herbs. But no husband came back. Instead, a pig returned. This pig! We got into a fight before he left. And I'd called him a chauvinist pig. And now he really is a pig. But he had a sweet side too, like making things on my birthday. And when customers got rude, he just had so many wonderful things about him. And I wish I could just do it. I could really... Yeah, good luck. Yeah. Maybe it's just... Technically it is. So, were you listening? Yes, I was listening. The last thing I heard was chauvinist pig. So, hey, could you figure out some way to restore my husband to normal? I'll do whatever I can to help. You can even take anything from the storeroom that might help you, you know? Well, the storeroom's locked. What's that? It's locked. My husband must have taken the key with him and lost it in the woods. I've seen people... I think it was Chugga Conroy's Let's Play of Thousand Year Door years ago, where he actually managed to read almost all of that dialogue before it went off screen. Well, look on the bright side, lady. You won't be starving, because your husband will be providing the food for you. Hey! I guess you could say he's really bringing in the bacon now. Yeah, I'm just as ashamed of that joke as you are. A nasty monster lives in the woods past here. I'm serious. That's what somebody said. If you still want to go through even after hearing that, you need the mayor's permission.
Oh man, the old monster beyond the town gate thing? Isn't that kind of cliched? You gotta be kidding me. Fine, let's go ask. Hop. Whoa, the bell rang, Mario. Doesn't that mean someone's gonna... Boy, I'm psyched it wasn't my turn to be pigged. You and me both, pal. I need you to get around. I can't be riding around on a pig. Oh. Whoa! This isn't good. Don't you think this pig is the mayor? What are we gonna do now? We needed that dude's okay to pass through the gate. That's a problem. This problem has presented itself. Also, I never... You know, it's funny. I never noticed how many pumpkins are in this town before. Like, I've always seen... They've always been here. I guess I never really noticed them before. Yeah. Get used to that bell sound. That would be a good ringtone. Whoa. The gate guy's gone. As if I spoke. Oops. No, not gone. The stubborn dude's a pig. Well, hey, that's actually pretty sweet for us. No pig's gonna get in our way. So, welcome to Twilight Trail. First things first, we got to sell the key. And this key, I don't think we can use just yet, actually. But it's one of those... You'll note what kind of key it is. It's this strange, mysterious black key that we've found before. I wonder if we've seen any other black keys in this game. Also, there's a block in there. I do want to switch to Goombella because there's some enemies to tattle up ahead. Let's see. Oh, shoot. Please tell me. Please tell me that I didn't just beans myself for the rest of the game by destroying that block. Okay, I didn't. One of these blocks is here so that you can jump on it, and then there's another hidden block above it. I think it's that one. Is it this one? Nope. But this is a Goomba, and we're gonna step on him. It's a lovely green Goomba. 1 and 2. Free money, exactly. I'll take it. Good. That's fine. It was sooner or later that was good. Oh, that was fun. That's a Hyper Goomba, which means it's a hyperactive Goomba. Duh. Max HP is 8, attack is 2, and defense is 0. But if this thing goes, it charges up his attack power, and it'll charge his attack power up to 8 next turn. So you'd better wipe it out between the time it charges up and the time it attacks. And if you can't beat him, well, then run away, okay? Step on the moldy green. It really is a moldy green Goombo, isn't it? Look at this Goombo. Okay. Yeah, so the whole gimmick of Hyper Goombas is that much like how I can charge my attack power via the charge command in the tactics menu, these Goombas can also charge up. And if they successfully attack you after doing so, it's not good. Yeah, the game's just fine, you know. My GameCube is just you know, it's in a way today. You know how it is. You know how the GameCube can be. You know, don't cover up the vents. That's all. You know. My totally legitimate, real Nintendo GameCube that I'm playing and sitting in front of right now. Everything's fine. That one, you don't have to worry about.
Or unless they hid something under it. I don't think they did, no. Oh, I need to get Goombella back out so I can tattle the other types of Goombas. There it is. Whack! Oh, missed him. It's a lot of punies. Oh yeah, but so the weather's been looking really nice lately. Again, it was around 70-something today. And again, it was nice. You mean exactly! Exactly! It's the GameCube 2! It's the GameCube Pro! It's exactly. It's the secret secondary revisionary model that was released to the GameCube after the original run. It's kind of like the Panasonic GameCube, you know, the one that can play DVDs. It's sort of like that. That's basically that's basically what I have. That's a Hyper Goomba. It's a Hyper Paragoomba. It's basically just a Hyper Goomba with wings. Max HP is 8, attack is 2, and defense is 0. After charging up, you'll be dealing with the moves that have an attack power of 8. Once you damage it, it'll lose its wings and turn into a regular Hyper Goomba. Not that that's all that cool. Even normal Hyper Goombas are dangerous. Hey, there we go. First Super Guard of the night. That is why I wanted to take him out first. That was a boost sheet. It turns you invisible, or your opponent invisible if used, which means that I cannot do anything to that Goomba. I don't know if I can even Super Guard against him right now. What I do want to do is I want to take care of this guy. There we go. So now he'll be dealing an attack of 6 if he gets to attack. I don't think Goombella will be able to take him out, unfortunately. Shucks. Oh, also, I forgot to explain. I went back and I re-listened to a few bits of the stream, and I saw the chat last week. So, just for a little bit of context, since you asked last week, KG, and I forgot to answer, the appeal command in the tactics menu basically uses up your turn in order to recharge your star points. Not your star points, your star power. And star power is what is used to use special moves, like Earth Tremor, Sweet Treat, Clock Out, Power Lift, etc. So basically, you exchange a turn in order to charge that yourself. Normally, you would charge up your star power by doing stylish commands, which is like those little fancy poses Mario does when he jumps and uses his hammer and such. But the appeal command can be used to fill up the special meter even more otherwise. And sometimes it is useful just to use a turn to charge that up and not to necessarily do an attack. It's basically, it's no different from if you were to defend and not do anything that turn, but instead of raising your defense points, you instead get some star power. Now, what's nice about him charging this turn is that I didn't take any damage. And so I can just go ahead and bop him. There's one more enemy in this area that I need to tattle. No, actually, there's a couple more. And there he is! Get him! Bop him! Again with the boost sheet. But why, though? But why? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna send out Goombella first. Have her tattle. That's a Hyper Spiky Goomba. It's a Hyper Goomba with a spike on its head. Gee whiz. Max HP is 8, attack is 3, and defense is 0. After charging up its attack power rises to an incredible level of 9. That's scary. Beat it before it attacks, or you'll be in peril before you know it. Seriously. If only this book listed a way to dodge that attack. Well, Super Guard, but you know. So yeah, this enemy is no joke. And we should tread lightly in more ways than one when fighting them. Especially considering Mario's HP is only 15 right now. Yeah, I had a feeling he was going to use that. But why? Hey, boy. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna swap out Goombella in favor of Koops. Actually, wait. Do I have it? I don't have enough for Gale Force. Never mind. Then we will switch to Coops. Fiddlesticks. There's nothing I can do here that won't end in me taking damage. So, unfortunately, we're just going to have to roll with it. Coops is the only partner right now that can actually attack the enemies behind that, the invisible Goomba. Because if I try to use my hammer, I can only go after him, and he's invisible. So the attack isn't actually going to do anything. So we're just going to defend. Good. That's what I wanted to happen. Ah, that's just great. That's perfect. That's beautiful. Ow. Ow, that was bad. That was not good. Oh, Yoshi can't do anything because Oops' turn was skipped. Good. Should upgrade HP to 20. Yeah, I might go with it in another HP upgrade because 20's got me a little 15's got me a little scared, I will admit. I don't really need that, but there we go. Okay, so 5 BP. Oh, or FP. Oh, that was a failed super guard. That I just figured I'd defend on. This went pear-shaped very quickly. Coop, she killing me here, man. Oh, fiddlesticks. Please freeze them. Please freeze them. Yes! This is good. So one of the perks of the B-list star stage is that there are those little like sprayers at the front of the stage that occasionally, 2 in a row, holy cow, that occasionally can cause different effects. Sometimes they might point at you, sometimes they might point at your opponent, sometimes they might point at everybody. And they can freeze you, they can just like damage you by like setting you on fire, by causing like pyrotechnics explosions. Sometimes they might cover the stage in fog, making it so that everybody might miss their attacks, you and the enemy. They can be a nuisance, but they can also be a blessing. I forgot to check if there's any badges in this, or star pieces in this area, but I don't think there is. No. There is not. That is a pig. And there is a need for Coops. So you'll note this tree is down. I guess we better go back, because that, if I didn't skip the dialogue, is the key we need. A key that opens the door to the storage room in the shop. So at least we can go in there now. Hooray. Spike Hyper Goomba's got Tropical Freeze. Yeah, he did! He did, though. Somebody called Donkey Kong. Gotta take care of this. I don't think there's anything in the Twilight Town trees that you can get it with your hammer. Not that it would make sense for there to be, because unlike the other areas that have leaves in the trees, there are no leaves in these trees, so it's not like you could really hide anything. They missed the Electric Boogaloo episode. They did. They did. How many badges do you have? Let me check. Let me check. I wonder if I can equip anything more. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 badges currently. Actually, I'm not sure how many are in the game. How many badges am I missing? I'm missing a ton. Okay, so I have 27. I probably have a duplicate here or there. I have 27 of 85. I might go for 100% completion on this file, admittedly, because I've never done it before. Also, the journal tab is where you can check a couple different things. You can check your recipe book, see what Zesti's made for you. I've barely done any of the recipes on this file so far. You can check your badges. You can check the tattle log, where you can even check enemy stats. if you want to. And there's the crystal stars where you can actually view your crystal stars. They all have individual names, like the gold star, the emerald star, the diamond star. Unlike the chaos emeralds, which are all just like the chaos emeralds, these actually have individual names aside from just being the crystal stars. Like the chaos emeralds, you don't have like the chaos sapphire, the chaos ruby, the chaos topaz. No, these are actually like diamond star, emerald star, gold star, ruby star, sapphire star. I think that one's the topaz star, and then the last one is the actual just crystal star. And then you've got your actual magic map where you can view the entire map. You can see all the different locations, get little descriptions of them. I love this kind of stuff. This is a little extra touch that is so nice for me. One of these days I'm going to print out and frame this map. I should. I don't know why I don't. Why I haven't. As for badges, though, I wonder if I should switch anything around. I'm actually going to... I might take off my jacket because I'm getting warm. Again, it was a very warm day today. It was beautiful out. After you upgrade HP, what is next? FP or BP? I'm probably gonna just continue upgrading BP because there's a lot of badges I want to use. And I'm doing fairly well with 15 FP, I feel. I feel that I'm managing pretty okay with that so far. Not amazingly, but okay at the least. Like I'm managing my FP consumption somewhat decently. What badges do I have? Is there anything I really want to equip? Because the Chaos Emerald is to put short redesigned Dragon Balls. Yeah, kinda, sorta. I've actually never watched Dragon Ball Z, so I wouldn't know myself. But from what I've heard, yeah, basically it's the same thing. That is something else that I actually really like about this game. Something I realized, something I noticed for the first time is that, I think there's actually a badge in here. Yeah, there's Defense Plus. Is that all the crystal stars not only have their own individual uses, but what each one does kind of vaguely correlates to where you found it. Like, for example, the first move you get from, I can't view them, but the first move you get is Sweet Treat. You get that from the map. Then you get Earth Tremor from the Diamond Star, which you got from Hooktail. Which admittedly doesn't have much context in like the context of Chapter 1 or in Hooktail, really. But then you get the Emerald Star from the Great Tree, which gives you Clock Out, which is a giant bomb that freezes your enemies. Kind of like how Lord Crump at the end of Chapter 2 pulls out a giant time bomb. And then you have the Gold Star, which gives you Power Lift, which can raise your defense and offense points, which is just like how Grubba was using the Gold Star to increase his own stats, which is just something kind of neat I noticed. I haven't watched it either, but I can see the similarities. See, same. Hold up. Hey, who's there? I just heard a voice. There's no way that people could be here. Seriously, that's just so unlikely. Huh? What's that you say? You've seen a chest like this before. Get out of here. No. I'm not like those chests, I promise. Look at my eyes. Tell me I'm lying. What eyes? I'm not. Seriously. Just get me out of here. You'll see. Don't make me beg. What? Oh, come on. You know how ridiculous you sound right now. I'm laughing in here. You honestly think I'm going to curse you when I get out? Curse you? Well, I did plan on doing something to you, but it's not so much a curse as a really wonderful new ability that will allow you to go special places. Doesn't that sound nice? I don't know where I'm going with this voice, honestly. Aw, come on. Please. You just find the key and open the chest. Okay. I know it's here somewhere. I just can't go look for it myself, 'cause I'm in here. So pretty, pretty please. Oh, thank goodness! You're going to let me out. Oh, happy day. Fools! Golly, I didn't see that coming. It's crazy. What? No way. What were you expecting? Did you think some sort of lovely lady would pop out or something? Now I'm gonna hit you with the king of curses. The cursiest curse that's ever cursed you. Fear my terrible power. You will know the pain of having your body roll up. Jess is giving me the Mask SCP vibes. I actually don't know what that is. I don't read many SCPs. Be cursed! Now you're cursed, loser. Savor your suffering. When this curse strikes you, you won't even be able to walk. That's how awful it is. Your suffering amuses me, and so I laugh. Now show me your cursed plight as I laugh all the more. Just press and hold R, then rotate the control stick repeatedly. So you hold down the button and you spin the stick, and then Mario turns into a tube. Your pathetic misery thrills me to the core. You must roll around like a silly cardboard tube. Oh, how you'll be laughed at. Now, do you understand the depth of your agony? I don't get it. Yes, I understand. Press B to return to normal. Don't forget, Mushbrain. Mario's just used to the... Listen, Mario has seen far worse. Trust me. This man has seen it all. He ain't even bothered by this. This doesn't even faze him. I leave you to suffer, fools. I can't make he laughter sound natural for some reason, so I don't even bother. Well, it's just another Friday night. Also, you might notice there's a couple items in here. I think I will grab... I'm gonna grab this, the life shroom for now, but I'm gonna leave the other two items because I don't have access to a shop where I can store things, and I want to hold on to the jam and jelly specifically because it's such a good late game item. The Bushi I'll just leave for now. You opened the star room, I see. Me? I have to get the star ready for business. I sure wish I had my husband back to normal. I sure wish I had my husband back in normal form to help me run the place, you know? Mario's just not fazed by this, and it's just like, oh yeah, this is just an everyday Friday night, you know. This is what happens. I see a big scary monster and they tell me they're going to end my life or crush my soul or put a curse on me. I go bing bing wahoo and solve the problem. No biggie. This the Mario fears. How's the line go? Wait, how does that line go? I fear no man. But that thing, it scares me. So now all these enemies have respawned. So now we have... What in Sam Hill is this? Excuse me. Hello, Miss Loki. Hi. After everything he witnessed in Mario RPG, Mario 64, Paper Mario, Sunshine, and Superstar Saga at this point, yeah. Honestly, I am more afraid of these three Hyper Goombas than I am of that entire previous battle. Oh boy. Okay, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna chicken out. No, no, we're gonna do this battle, and then I'm gonna run back to the inn, and I'm gonna restore my HP and FP because I didn't realize how low it was. Great. This is fine. Listen, I can work with this. I was playing Mario Party with some friends last weekend. And one of the people I was playing with had a turbo controller. And we got up to the, I forget which Mario Party it's from, but it's a minigame where there's a bunch of pokies, and you have to repeatedly mash the A button to knock the pokies down and get rid of their segments. And so it's, you know, it's a button mashing minigame, and the one player had a what's it called? A turbo controller. So basically, it's a type of controller that automatically presses a button every single frame. And so everyone just called it quits and said, "Oh no, that guy, he's got the turbo controller. He's gonna win this minigame." And I beat him. I beat the turbo controller. This is why I'm the king of the button mashers, baby. Lady, you could probably sell a lot more if you sell some bacon. Yes, you probably could. Congrats on that. Thank you. I'm proud of my button mashing. Lamp oil, rope. Wait, I'll read it in the shopkeeper lady's voice. Lamp oil, rope, bombs. If you want it, it's yours, my friend. As long as you have enough rubies. Sorry, Link. I can't give credit. Come back when you're a little... richer. So yeah, I beat the machine. Everyone was like astonished too. No, everyone was like, "How did you do that? How did you beat him?" I was like, "Listen, listen. Button mashing is what I do. It's what I do." I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how I did it, but I did. Oh, we got a level up. Wonderful. You know what? Since we were just discussing it... Oh, and there are some enemies coming up later in this chapter that could ruin my life. So we are going to go with HP. And on the bright side, now that I've leveled up, I don't have to go back to town. I don't have to go back to the inn. So that actually works out. Oh, come on. Over here. Over here. Come on, little lower, little lower. Yeah, there we go. Should replace Ruby with coin and link it to my... I'll read it again. Trust me. I could quote Morshu all day. Literally, sometimes what I do to do vocal warm-ups when I'm doing vocal warm-ups is I just do Morshu's bit. So trust me, I'll do it again. Lamp oil, rope, bombs. You want it? It's yours, my friend. As long as you have enough coins. I'm terribly sorry, Mario, but I can't give credit. Come back when you're little... richer. Let's see. Good at button mashing, eh? You want to see you played Banjo-Tooie? Is there button mashing in that game? If there's button mashing in Banjo-Tooie, I'll play it. I have always wanted to play the Banjo games, but I've just never had... I've never really had the chance. Because I didn't have an N64 growing up, or really ever. And I never had an Xbox, so I couldn't play them on there either. So I've never played those games. I know the first one is on Nintendo Switch Online now. I wonder if they'll add Tooie to Switch Online. I don't know if they will, but I could see it happening. Nintendo and Microsoft have been far more chummy lately than really ever before, so I could totally see them adding Banjo-Tooie to Switch Online at some point. Maybe. I don't know if we would get, like, Diddy Kong Racing. Diddy Kong Racing, maybe, but I don't know, like, I'm not going to say for sure that'll happen. Ow. But that would be cool. And you know what? That might make the pot sweet enough for me to get N64 online. Listen, if they add... I know Kirby 64 hasn't been added yet, but after that gets added... I'll admit it'll be a little difficult for me to resist, because I've wanted to play Kirby 64 for years. Legally, that is. Though, I could always just pick up a copy of Kirby's Dream Collection, which I have been meaning to track down a copy of. I've been kicking myself because I had the chance. I had the chance to get Kirby's Dream Collection. Multiple times I had an opportunity to get it, and I didn't, and I don't know why. And I just feel so silly for not. I really need to manage my FP a little bit more, because I'm already down half. Seriously, though, as I was saying before, I do seriously sometimes do the whole more shoe bit, just to warm up and get in character. He's a really fun character to just, like, do the lines of, to practice for things. I was in the shower the other day, and I was just doing all the characters from TF2, and I was just doing their voices as Morshu. Lamp oil, prop, bombs. You want it? It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough papers. Sorry, Scout, but I can't give credit. Come back when you're a little, richer. Medic I'm a little rusty on, but even so. The laugh, again, fake laughs, I struggle with. Laughing in character voices is like one of those things I just have a little trouble with. Scout is a fun voice to do. Lamp oil, rope, bombs, you want it, it's yours, pal, as long as you got enough money. Sorry, Spy, I don't give credit. Come back when you're a little, richer. Classic Scout. Yeah. Oh, this is interesting. So we've got this big ol' stack of hay here in the middle of nowhere. Gee, I wonder what we should do. Well, this seems like a job for Flurry, but I am curious if Goombella has any dialogue for this. This is Twilight Town. This is Twilight Trail. Looks like some seriously spooky woods over there. I hear that the villagers go here to collect herbs. That's totally insane. I'd never go someplace like this on my own. Not for a million coins. Goombella has no dialogue for how to deal with this stack of hay. And I don't know if there's any characters in game that ever talk about it, but you gotta blow away the hay with Flurry. Oh, good texture. Off to visit your mother. Back. I was in the mood for another burger. Oh, well, firstly, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed your boiga. So I would like to introduce you to the Amazing Daisy. There's some race missions that requires mashing and Tui. However, the last one is very infamous late in the game due to a weird rubber banding AI where it mimics your mashing speed. I need to do this now. Listen, if I can beat if I can beat a turbo controller, I need to see if I can beat the rubber banding Banjo-Tooie AI. I need to. This needs to happen at some point. Oh! So, I would like to introduce you to Amazing Daisy. Or is it Crazy Daisy? There's two of them. This enemy is fun. Goombella will explain why. That's a Crazy Daisy. It may look totally cute, but it's a serious foe. Max HP is 7, attack is 2, and defense is 0. What you gotta worry about is its lullaby. That tune will totally zonk you out. If you manage to guard well, though, you might not pass out. Try to learn the timing. Oh, and when its HP runs low, it runs away, so try to KO it in one fell swoop. Yeah, daisies in this game are obnoxious. They're an absolute pain in the butt. However, there's a 1 in either 10 or like a 1 in like 50 chance, I forget what the chance is, that instead of being an Amazing Daisy, they will spawn as a... No, instead of spawning as a Crazy Daisy, they'll spawn as an Amazing Daisy, which is a gold variant that gives a boatload of HP when you knock it out. Legit, like, it is one of the few games, few enemies you can really do any grinding with during the post-game, which makes it a very desirable enemy to take out. But it also does a boatload of damage on top of that, so you have to be careful when facing them. Well, I hope you play it for the first time someday. I totally would. That was a lot of punies that just ran out of my audience. I totally want to play that game someday. That game looks fun. I've always heard that the Banjo games are very good. And I've just never really had the chance to play them. But if I have the opportunity, I totally will. And who knows? Maybe at some point I'll stream them. You know? It's kind of funny and kind of sad. Streaming has been the way I've been able to, like, find time to really play games lately. Just because I'm a very busy guy, you know? So yeah, this is the fog condition that I was mentioning before. Which sometimes when the fog is out, characters' attacks will just completely miss. As evident by how the Goombas and Flurry and myself have just not been landing our attacks. It can be a very helpful stage condition. However, it can also be a very obnoxious stage condition at the same time. It's a blessing and a curse. Though, in the case of the previous turn, it did save me from getting hit by that 9 damage attack from the Spike Goomba. So, I am going to keep Goombella out in the party while we're in Daisy territory. Oh shoot, there's a hidden block around here somewhere, and I forget where. I'm going to keep Goombella out while the Daisies are around, because I still do want to get a Tattle for them, if I do see an Amazy Daisy. Yeah. Do I have room in my inventory? I don't. I don't want to use my hot dog just yet. So, I will toss this, because that will be useful. And I will use... I'll use the regular mushroom. I'll use it on Goombella, because I think I'll get some more use out of her in this chapter than I will Yoshi. And then we'll grab this. Abba! Huh? Let's see. See, this right here can be actual. This line of enemies right here can be a game over, because if the first Daisy uses its song and knocks you out, and you fall asleep, knocks you out in the sleep sense of the word, you can't guard or super guard while you're asleep. You can literally do nothing while you're asleep. Also, my audience number is nice. Anyway, if you're asleep, you can't guard, you can't super guard, you can't do anything. So if this Daisy hits you, and you fall asleep, and then the next 3 Daisies hit you with powerful enough attacks, I forget what their attack power is, it could be bad. So we want to take them out right quick. Does Yoshi have Stampede? He doesn't. Never mind. Then we'll switch to Koops. And use Power Shell. And that's not going to be enough to knock them out on this turn, I don't think. Oh, this is not good. This could be bad if I'm not careful. Hey, one's knocked out. Though they could all just run away. That's also a possibility. And Mario is asleep. That attack is really I'm not sure what the timing to guard against that attack is. Also, welcome Tex! Welcome Texas Toast. Welcome Dallas. That's right. Dallas. Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, the hidden block is around. Oh, it's not even a hidden block. It's just out in the open. I want to get Goombella out, just in case we see an Amazy Daisy. Oh, there we go. We're about to get one of my favorite badges. Oh my gosh. So hey, you remember Clefthor, the one guy, the Hyper Cleft that we fought in the Glitz Pit? This is where you'll find the rest of his brethren. This looks bad. Mamma mia. There we go. That's a Hyper Cleft. It's basically a Cleft that uses charged up moves. Max HP is 4, attack is 3, and defense is also 3.
when it charges up, its attack power rises to 9. Couple its rock hardness with its ability to charge up, and things might get scary. If you're confident, you may want to try doing super guards to send its attacks back. If you can't, you'd better use some items, or you'd better hightail it out of here. So he is going to do that. Do I have enough to use Power Smash? I do. So I think I can damage him. I don't know if I can knock him out, though. Close, but no cigar. You know what? We're gonna try super guarding. Hey, Gideon, I thought I'd finally hop in on one of your streams. Well, I'm glad you tuned in. I hope you enjoy. Oh! There we go. Between the PFP I got, it's my HHHB OC, the new one, Ash Hellhound, Axe Imp, and Ren Owl. Cool. I did see you posted some art in Twitter the other day of some commissions you got, and they looked really nice. So we just got one of my favorite badges, Hammer Throw. This, I am going to de-equip Shrink Stomp for this, because I love this badge. This attack allows us to freaking chuck our hammer at enemies, and it's the best. You can literally hit airborne enemies with your hammer with this attack. You can choose what enemy you want to attack instead of only attacking the one in the front, and it just looks freaking awesome. Wear this to use Hammer Throw. 2 FP are required to use this attack, which lets you throw a hammer at one enemy, no matter where the foe is. You can even hit enemies on the ceiling. We haven't really run into any ceiling enemies yet, and there aren't that many in the game, but when we do run into them, we will be able to hit them with Hammer Throw. It's a phenomenal badge, and it's honestly one of my favorites. Secret entrance. Look at that. Exactly Mario Simpson. There's a lot of really cool artists here. You know, one of my favorite things, really, it's been so nice. I normally have kind of the problem where I sort of self-isolate myself, which I'll admit isn't good. But it's cool because I've been really connecting with a lot of different people, a lot of different artists. Artists I've looked up to, like, growing up, just people I've met over time. Friends I've made online. I've really been connecting with people lately, and it's been nice. And even like with streaming, it's been really nice to be able to, you know, to play games and have you guys tuning in. It's just been really fun, and I'm really glad I've started doing this. Yeah. And this is not good. This is a bad fight. I should have. Oh. He has an item that I don't want him to have. So we're going to use Clock Out. Clock Out is one of my favorite moves in this game. It's just... it's stall tactics, but it works. Oh, there. Oh, I knew it was going to change. There we go. Okay, so now I'm gonna say we're gonna switch to Hoops, just in case I need to use Shell Shield next turn. Appeal this turn. Same for me lately with a few friends in Nintendo. Exactly. I was so incredibly, like, flattered by Nintendo, like, in inviting me to play games with them and with all the folks. Like in the server and whatnot, because like I remember reading like Nintendo's comics before I really had like any presence online, before I had an account on like Deviantart or anything. I was reading her comics, and like it's so weird because I always really looked up to her as an artist, and it's so weird just being able to like talk to her and be like, whoa, she's just this person. I've talked with her, I've played video games with her. It's so strange because this is like a person I viewed as being like up there and like, you know, kind of like one of my artist idols of sorts. And now it's just like, hey, this is just a person I play video games with. But look, my cat decided to come and hang out with me. Hey, that's awesome. Listen, my cat comes in and interrupts the stream all the time, as you've heard by her yowling in the background. So, I feel ya. It's just so strange. Exactly, and you too, Jay. Like, seriously. It's so weird. And it's cool, though, because, like, I don't know.
it's just strange and weird, and I love it. It's nice. It's nice to see, like, as artists, it's nice to see fellow artists that, even though they are incredibly talented and are amazing and have been doing it for such a long time, it's nice to meet people that aren't very egotistical and very much like, yes, I'm this person and I did this thing and yes, I'm great. It's nice to meet other human beings, I guess. So I'm gonna show off Hammer Throw because it's amazing. Woo! The stylish command for that is the best. I love Hammer Throw so much. Yeah, it's just been a really cool experience. Yep, same feeling with me as well when she invited me to play DKC online co-op with her. Nice! She enjoys petting. Every cat does. Gonna go, it's a good stream. Thanks for tuning in, Battle Cats. I hope you have a great night. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Seriously, I hope you have a great night. Let's see. I feel like one of the cool kids. Exactly! It's like getting to sit at the cool kids' lunch table. It's like, whoa, they want to sit with me now. They want me to sit with them. Physically impossible. I'm not cool. Ugh, creepy steeple. That monster lives here, right? This place makes me feel woozy. Mario, let's just get that crystal star and get out of here quickly. See you, Battle Cats. Again, thanks for tuning in. Have a great night. Be blessed, my friend. Their heal block. So again, we've gained a lot of coins back over time, which has been nice. Which means we'll be able to buy that W emblem, I think, next time we stop at Rogueport. It won't open. So, you might notice there's two ways to get through here. We could either go through the fence, or we could go through the well. Unfortunately, there's not much we can do down here for now, but there are some buzzard beetles. I'm going to get his tattle real quick. Some really good music, like really creepy, good ambience music in this area. You don't have to fight the buzzy beetles down here. In fact, it's probably for the best that you don't. For the time being, but I will get the tattle just so I can have it. Because we might need to come back here later. You know. That's a buzzy beetle. Oh, it's kind of cute. Max HP is 5, attack is 3, and defense is 4. It's got pretty good defense, and fire and explosions don't hurt it whatsoever. But if you jump on it, it'll flip over and drop the defense to 0. Then it's at your mercy. Ha! Don't hesitate. Jump, 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 jump! Letting those blatant maniacal tendencies out again, eh, Goombella? That's the thing with streams, is that you feel... That's the thing with streams, is that you... That's the thing with streams, is that you feel so awkward but natural to, like, interact with the cool kids. Oh, I know. Exactly. It's like, what? These people are cool. They shouldn't be hanging out with the likes of me. It's really cool getting to hang out with you guys as well. Seriously, like, I'm so grateful that you guys have been tuning in. It really means a lot. It's cool. Again, it's like... I really do see the like, when I first wanted to do this, I thought, hey, you know, it'll be fun. I love watching, you know, like, Vinny and Joel and whatnot on Vinesauce stream. And I thought, hey, you know, it'll be fun to try it out myself because it seems like such a fun hobby. I remember, I forgot there's a lot of enemies in there. That would be a good time to bring out Flurry, actually. Yeah, I remember wanting to try it out and thought it would be cool. Because I remember, like, when I was younger, I really wanted to Let's Play. But now it's like, I just got all these cool peeps that I hang out with and play video games with at night. And it's great. It's a fun way to end the week, you know? That was less than useless. This enemy is going to be a pain to deal with. So unfortunately, these spiked buzzy beetles are not fun. I just hope everyone don't mind me drawing the same character over and over again, because I just want to draw some ideas for these TTYD characters. Plus, we haven't seen them in 17 years. Yeah. And trust me, Mario Simpson, I don't think anyone is going to mind you drawing the same characters over and over again. Listen, I literally drew the same character every day for 2 months last year. And nobody minded. That's a spike top. A buzzy beetle with a spike on its back. Max HP is 5, attack is 3, and defense is 4. Like other Buzzies, fire and explosions have absolutely no effect on it. But you can flip it over and drop its defense to 0. I'm sure you know this already, but don't jump on it. That spike hurts. Yeah, the spike tops can be kind of annoying to deal with, because you're either going to be using Earth Tremor a lot, or you're going to be using Quake Hammer. But yeah, so if I can get away with drawing Mad Rat every day for, I think it was 63 days, I forget, between those two, I don't think anybody's going to mind if you draw the same characters over and over again. And it's fun to see the same characters over and over again. We all have characters we love to draw all the time. Exactly. Comfort characters, as people like to call them. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, sometimes it's even nice, too, especially if it's like an obscure character that doesn't have a lot of fan art. It's fun to be able to draw that character and be like, hey, look at this cool fella. I know there's a buddy of mine, Thinginator90, on Twitter, who's been drawing Gino literally every day for almost 2 years now. And it's like, that's some serious dedication right there. Just daily Gino drawings until he appears in a new game. It's like, wow, that's dedication. I don't know if I'm going to fight all these Buzzy Beetles, because there are a lot of them, and I will need to come back here later. So I don't think I will bore you poor folks by fighting these same enemies over and over again for 5 hours. Yeah. Comfort characters are great. And, I mean, I have a bunch of characters that I just draw over and over again anyway, even, like, aside from Mad Rat. Like, if I had a dime for every time I drew Fang the Sniper, I would probably have, like, $5. Maybe not $5, but, like, maybe, you know, around there. Like Fang, or even, like, just a bunch of different characters. Mario, Mad Rat, as mentioned previously. Mighty from Bomberman Jetters, who I've drawn a million times. There's, like, 2 hidden blocks around here, and I forget what the other one is. We're going to open that for later. Yeah, comfort characters are great. And again, it's fun to draw the same character over and over again. Trust me, you draw the same character over and over again, you get good at doing it. Spleen. So there's a couple things. Do we have room in our inventory for more items? No. So I don't know if it'd be a good idea to open any of these chests or not. I know this one has a key item in it. Cookbook. A rather old cookbook penned by Maître Delish. And, ooh, Ice Smash, another good hammer badge. That I won't equip just yet, but once I have some more FP, I will. My friends have all been taken away. So lonely. My friends are all gone. I'm so very lonely. And there's a quote from, I think it's from like Bruce Lee or Jackie Chan, I forget who it is, but it goes something like, I don't fear the man who has practiced 1,000 punches. I do fear the man who has practiced one punch 1,000 times. And that, I feel, is a very true kind of rule of thumb with art. Is you learn stuff. Flower Saver. I thought that was a different badge by the look of it, but then it wasn't, and now I'm a little disappointed. Oh yeah, Thing is a champ sticking to that challenge. Also, I remember correctly, you and Thinginator met in person, right? No, I don't believe we have met in person. I just call him a pal because, like, I've known him for a long time on Twitter, and like the two of us have been following each other for a while, so we kind of have like that friend relationship. Hey, SK Void, thank you for tuning in. Have a safe trip home. I'll see you later. Drive safe. Be careful. I don't know how warm it is outside, but hopefully it is still warm as it was today. But yeah, I have not met Thinginator in person. In fact, it would be physically impossible for me to have met him in person, because he lives in Canada, if I'm not wrong, and I live in New Jersey. So unfortunately, as much as I would love to meet him, I have not.
All right, it's quiz time, interloper. Just now, when the box opened, how many of us boos came out? Total.
You know what? I'm leaving this up to you guys. How many do you guys think came out of there? How many boos do you think popped out of the box? 50, 10, or 200? This is up to you guys. I'll put on some music while we wait. I'll put on some music. Is it gonna play an ad first? No, it's not. $200 for Mario Simpson. Anyone else? What does anyone else think? I'm gonna go until the music ends. So you guys have got 40 seconds. 40 seconds, get your answers in. 100 from KG. Texas Toast, Two. Two is a good answer. 2 boos came out of the box. Let's see. I could have met Super Teeter 64 at the convention I'm at, but he couldn't make it this year. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. There was a train show in Edison, New Jersey, that I really wanted to go to, actually, the day after Thanksgiving, where they were going to have some of the original, screen props from Thomas the Tank Engine from, like, the first 2 seasons on display at that show. And I really wanted to go, but unfortunately it didn't work out. I had some car trouble, and there were some problems with work. So I know how that feels to be excited about a convention, and then nothing happens. Okay, so we've got 200 from Mario Simpson, 100 from KG, and 2 from Texas Toast. Since 2 seems to be the general consensus, the number 2 at least, we're going to say 200.
Good. Very good. Take this, math nerd. See ya, sucker.
So yeah, it's a really good idea to do that right, because you get a freaking Ultra Shroom out of it. Heck yes, I'm gonna take that. I don't want to use it just yet, but I really should stop being so stingy with my items. I'm actually, you know what? We are going to use the hot dog. It is time for the pocket lint hot dog, because I don't want to be wasteful. It is time for pocket lint. Oh. That's probably fine. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Did the pocket lint hot dog crash the game? Oh my gosh. The pocket lint hot dog crashed the game. Guys. Eating the hot dog. Eating the hot dog crashed the game. Okay. Well, I have to completely reboot my totally legit GameCube now. Thankfully, we just saved, I think. Wait, when was the last save? I'll update later. Oh, it had to be the pocket lint hot dog, didn't it? It just had to be. That's not Paper Mario. That's Sonic. There we go. Okay. Well, we're just gonna put that on loop for a few minutes. You know. Da 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 da. You gotta be kidding me with that. Mario faces the screen. You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you? Mario ate a glizzy and broke reality. He did, though. He was not prepared. He was not prepared for the power of the glizzy. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't feel like fighting those Buzzy Beetles again, so we're just gonna... Paper Mario by Sega. I'm sorry that that was loud. For some reason, Sega's games on GameCube are just loud for no reason. Well, then... What I'm going to do, then, is I am going to eat the hot dog now. We don't need to eat the hot dog. The game doesn't want me to get rid of that hot dog. I'm scared. I am scared to mess with that hot dog. I really don't want anything to do with it now. But at the same time, I don't know what's going to happen if I get rid of it. So I guess we're going to have to get rid of something else. Oh my. Well then. I mean, thankfully we just saved. Granted, oh, was there anything I got that was important down in the basement area? There was a badge that I got down there. You know what? I'll go back down there just to get that badge again. Fiddlesticks. That sucks. Ah. Man. That is the worst. Oh, hey, I only just now saw your message, Mario Simpson. I didn't know you were from New Jersey too. Nice. Nice to have a fellow Jerseyan around. Tornado jump. I'm glad I grabbed that. What video game opinion has you like that? Tornado jump is actually another one of my... I'm going to save again now that I grabbed that. Tornado jump is another one of my favorite badges, though it's also kind of weird in the way that it works. And not very well explained, in my opinion, but it's still a really cool badge. Obviously, I don't have the BP right now to equip it, but... Well then, now that I know that the universe will end if I dispose of this hot dog, or eat it rather, we will have to throw away something else. Great. That's just fine. That is fine and dandy. I really want to know why that happened, though. Was that a fluke? Did that happen just, like, out of sheer coincidence? Like, why? Why did that happen? You know what? I'm curious. I'm gonna tempt fate. Mario eats a glizzy and dies. I'm genuinely curious. I want to see what's gonna happen. If I eat this hot dog, everything's fine. I don't know why that happened. Why the game decided, no, we're dying with the hot dog. But it did. That was strange. I'll toss... blows a cold wind at all enemies and freezes them. But yeah, speaking of comfort characters, I remember I used to draw My Little Pony characters all the time when I was in intermediate, middle, and high school. Yeah. See? Exactly. Comfort characters. They're great. They're fun. It's fun to just doodle characters and think about characters and think of like different scenarios and whatnot that might involve them. Think of scenes and stuff. I haven't really gone back to it due to some issues I am suffering and other factors I will not mention. Okay. If they are that serious, then I will not bother you to mention them any further. I think we'll toss the... We'll toss the Fire Flower because I've had it in my inventory for the longest. We'll toss the Fire Flower because I've had it in my inventory for the longest. We'll toss the Fire Flower because I've had it in my inventory for the longest. Thank you. Oh, and this is another scenario where I actually want to get out Goombella. Because we have a secret boss we can fight here. Are you going to be mean to me? Yes. No. Promise? Come on out, guys. That's a lot of booze. I could get drunk off all them booze. I have seen Joel Goes to America, the movie. I watched it this morning in bed, and oh my goodness, it got such a good chuckle out of me. It was great. That was so funny. So yeah, if you let the booze gang up on you, they'll kick you out of the steeple. Joel Goes to America. It really was incredible. There is a secret you can do, though. If you stand face to face with these ghosts, if you let them come after you, right? Let them start swirling around. Ooh, 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 ooh. And if you shove them off, you tell them to get out of here. You gotta be fast because they will start ganging up on you quick. If you do it enough times, they won't like that. You said you'd be nice. Where's the poltergeist when you need it? Let's get him, guys. To my knowledge, this isn't really mentioned anywhere in game, how to do this. It might be, I'm not sure though. So this is just a random optional boss you can get, and it's great. And we get this fun tutorial battle music again. That's an atomic boo. It's a giant boo made out of a ton of smaller boos. Max HP is 40, attack is 4, and defense is 0. This thing will try to smush us. It can also split up and send out hundreds of boos at us. And when we attack, we might get so scared that we get confused and can't move. I sure wouldn't want to see this thing standing right behind me in the middle of the night. Creepy. One thing, I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen it. If you watch Vine Sauce, but seeing Joel meet that one specific person that he meets when he went to New York was one of the most, as like a longtime Vine Sauce viewer, was one of the most satisfying things ever. Like that just made me feel good. Like, man, this is awesome. So we're gonna use this new move we've never used before. Oh, I missed one due to a misinput. There we go. Excellent. So we got +2 on attack and +2 on defense. That's what Power Boost does, where that'll boost your stats. Oh, he's hiding his face, which means he's going to let out some nasty attack next turn. I know it. We're going to swap to Koops. We're going to Shell Shield out. Oh, Koops can't attack the Atomic Boo because he's floating off the ground. So we're going to... Oh! Unfortunately, I couldn't get that boost sheet because my inventory is full. I'm gonna swap out to Flurry for now. And then we're gonna charge with Mario. Do I want to charge with Mario? All I can say is that nobody should feel bad about their interests, like a hobby or at all, unless it's a crime or an actual sin. Absolutely, and I totally agree. You shouldn't let people make fun of you, or a nasty attack, exactly. You shouldn't let people make fun of you because of your interests. That's just not right. We all have different interests and whatnot, and listen, I don't know. People shouldn't sum you up by your hobbies. It's like, I don't know. It's like how people make fun of, just for example, like Star Wars nerds, for example, right? It's like, yeah, they can be easy to pick on, and sometimes, you know what, they can be weird, they can be nerdy, but you know what, they're doing something that makes them happy, something that's not harming anyone. So it's like, you know, leave them alone. I'd say that in general, like with any fandom, really, with any interests or likes that you have. It's like, if it's not harming you, if it's not harming anyone else, if it's just a genuine, good, wholesome, just fun hobby, something that you enjoy, you know, I don't know. That kind of thing is just, it's just mean. Don't be mean to people, you know? It's like I have a personal belief that, like, it's like people who make fun of people who listen to music from video games. It's like, what makes that any different from just regular music, you know? It's just, okay, it may be instrumental, but what's the difference? It's still music. It's still something to be enjoyed. That attack sucks because now I can't make direct attacks to the Atomic Boo, but I can use Hammer Throw. Yeah, music is music. It doesn't matter if it came from a video game or not. It's still music, and it's still just enjoyable as anything else. Oh. That's bad. Mario and Flurry are frozen and cannot attack. That's really bad. Oh, for sure. It's crazy to think it took 11 years for them to meet in person. And yeah, I agree. I know, right? It's like, that's a long time for you to know somebody and not meet them. But I mean, I get it, because there's an ocean between them. Yeah, I don't know. It's silly. It's like, just in general, stuff like that is like, just don't make fun of people. Let people enjoy things. Let people enjoy things, as they say. I don't know. No harm's done, then don't worry about it. I still can't use that boo sheet. They really want to give me a boo sheet, and I cannot use it. I know that certainly, like, it happens a lot with, for example, one fandom I can see that it happens a lot with is the Thomas the Tank Engine fandom, actually. I can use that as an example because I've been getting into, like, model trains and whatnot a lot lately. And because it's a fandom I've revisited as I've gotten older, because it's just something I've always really loved ever since I was a kid. And, like, you see people make fun of that fandom for really no good reason. And a lot of it's, like, just adults who like model trains and think that the stories that the Reverend Audrey wrote were fun and like the show and appreciate the art and truly, like, some of the beautiful art and whatnot that went into creating that show. And it's like, the media you consume doesn't determine your maturity, and you can't just make fun of somebody and judge somebody for the media they consume. I would much rather watch a show for the art behind it and just the incredible model making and whatnot of, say, Thomas the Tank Engine, and just the great art direction that show has, than watch a lot of other, like, adult oriented stuff that is just nothing but sex jokes and other very lowbrow humor, you know? I don't know, but at the same time, it's like, if you enjoy that kind of thing, you know, more adult stuff that is oriented around that kind of comedy, then good for you. I mean, I'm glad you found something you enjoy. I'm not going to belittle you for enjoying that kind of thing. It's just not my kind of thing. It's weird to play, like, the middle ground and be fair and even, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, just let people enjoy things. I don't know. Anyway, for beating the Atomic Boo, you get this badge, Lucky Start. Make something good happen when you first enter battle. That will give you a random positive status effect at the beginning of each battle. So you might turn invisible at the start of battle. You might get the dodgy effect at the start of battle. You might get a little bonus of HP. You might get the electrified status. All sorts of things. All sorts of good stuff will happen to you at the beginning of battle with that badge. Unfortunately, I don't have the FP or the BP to equip it right now. But nonetheless, it is a very good badge to have. And yeah. That's a swooper. I bet they call it that because of the way it swoops around. Wow, that's just some awesome naming work. Seriously, it's pure naming genius. So anyway, max HP is 6, attack is 3, and defense is 0. It says here it hangs from the ceiling. If you can just damage it, it ought to it ought to drop off the ceiling, and then you can whack it. So this is an enemy that I don't believe you can jump on normally. No, you can't. As you can see, I can attack the first swoop, but you might hear my control stick. I can't attack the other. But, as previously mentioned, hammer throw can hit this enemy. Otherwise, we only have 2 other attacks available to us right now that could hit that enemy. Or 3, rather. There we go. Being Flurry's Body Slam, Yoshi's Mini Egg, and Earth Tremor, which are the only other attacks we have right now that would be able to hit those enemies that are hanging from the ceiling. Yeah. Pure naming genius indeed. I'll be right back. There's someone at my front door. Oh, 1 second. Just give me a sec. Where is it? There it is. Sorry about that. My mom just got home from work, and I just kind of welcomed her in. I always like how they used model trains in Thomas as a kid. Admittedly, I do worry about you being bullied because of your open interest in Thomas trains. I've seen a lot of people being depressed for it. Yeah, it's one of those things that I can't tell you how many modelers and whatnot I follow now on Twitter. I follow so many of them, and it's something I do think about because I know it's funny because there's such a tarnished reputation that like the whole like Thomas and Friends kind of franchise has, because it used to be viewed very very positively by people, since originally when the show first came out, it was made as a show for all audiences. It was made as a show that kids could enjoy, that adults could enjoy, really that anyone could enjoy, because that's how like Reverend W. Awdry wrote the original stories. Is he wrote them with the mindset that you don't write children's books for children, you write them for the poor moms and dads and aunts and uncles and grandparents that will have to read the stories over and over and over again. So he would write them intentionally as being both interesting to children and interesting to adults, which I definitely think was definitely worked out due to the fact that he was genuinely interested in the stories he was writing himself, as he was such a huge railway enthusiast. Actually, I'm going to use the Super Mushroom. But unfortunately, over time, as the show's rights got sold off from the Britt Allcroft Company to Hit Entertainment, Hit Entertainment decided to completely change the show and make it more focused towards like a preschooler demographic, instead of just being kind of like a general audience kind of show, which was from like season 8 onwards. And keep in mind, season 8 came out in like 2005, I think. So unfortunately, oh yeah, this is the golden leaf. You only get this item here and nowhere else in the game. I'm going to use it because I could really use the FP. And it's a shame because since that huge drastic shift in the show happened from season 8 onwards, even into like the modern era of the show, it just gets such a bad reputation, and people think, oh, that's just a silly kiddie baby show about talking trains. But like, you go back to like season 1 to 7, and it's phenomenal stuff that really anybody can enjoy. My boyfriend, he's playing Terraria, He got a wedding dress from a zombie bride. He defeated the destroyer boss in the dress. Nice. And yeah, and it's something I've thought about before too, about how like there are probably people online. Nice. I know it's something that people probably might not take the most serious, my enjoyment of that piece of media and that fandom. But part of me kind of doesn't care, because it's something I really enjoy, and it's something that I've seen some really amazing art, and different stuff and different models and whatnot come out of the Thomas fandom specifically. Truly some incredible stuff I've seen them make. Illustrations, even just like when you get to actual like model railroad, because a lot of the people in the fandom like to you know, are model enthusiasts, because that's, you know, where a lot of people got introduced, like with the show. They got introduced to model railway through that, because again, on the show originally they used, you know, actual real model trains, and would do all sorts of stuff with them, and it's amazing stuff. And so sometimes I do worry about people harassing me because I'm interested in that sort of thing, but at the same time it's like, if they want to harass me over that, let them have it. Let them at it. Let them bother me. I don't care. I like the funny talking train stories. They're fun. They make me happy as a person. I just think they're neat. It's like Mario Simpson. You'll be able to appreciate that. It's like that one quote from The Simpsons. I just think they're neat. Let's see. Well, my father likes Thomas, so that's something. There you go. Honestly, I could ramble about it all day. If there were any actually good Thomas the Tank Engine games, I would probably play them on stream too. That's a boo. It's everyone's favorite ghost. Well, almost everyone. Max HP is 7, attack is 3, and defense is 0. It's nothing to write home about. It's nothing to write home about on the attack side, but it can turn invisible. If it turns invisible, we won't be able to hit it, so beat it while you can still see it. Boos are kind of cute, but I sure wouldn't want to meet one in a dark alleyway. If I ran into one in the bathroom in the middle of the night, well, never you mind what I'd do. Let's see, I didn't get to read the see. Then again, I was harassed for wanting Porygon in the main series Pokemon games. Nothing is exactly. Listen, there are people out there that will just they'll rag on you for anything. People will find reasons to make fun of you, which is ridiculous. It's like, just let people enjoy things in peace. Porygon is an amazing Pokemon. I remember this was happening with Mario Kart this past week, where people were talking about different characters they wanted to see get added to Mario Kart 8 as DLC, and people were... It was Walmart Gaming Canada, actually, that brought up Fawful in specific, and there were people harassing other people on Twitter saying, Fawful shouldn't be in Mario Kart, blah 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 blah, this and this and that, and oh, I thought he died at the end of the last game he was in. So let me get this straight. Listen, I'm not going to entertain this argument because it's a stupid argument, and you shouldn't be harassing people and making fun of them for wanting a character in Mario Kart, for crying out loud. A Mario series character, no less. But listen, if Mario Kart can have Link, Isabelle, 2 Inklings, and 2 villagers from Animal Crossing, then I think Fawful from the Mario and Luigi RPG series isn't that much of a stretch. Also, like, why bully someone for liking Porygon? Porygon's great. I love... Porygon's actually, like, one of my favorite Pokemon. If I made, like, a top... I don't know, like a top 20 Pokemon list, Porygon would probably be on there, because it's such a fun design. I've always liked Porygon. I've always liked how its name is a fun play on the word polygon, and how I believe it's L that isn't the letter L that isn't in like the Japanese vernacular. So so it's called Porygon because it would be pronounced like Porygon instead of Polygon. I'm not even reading chat. Exactly. Also, KG, for reference, Hams, he's referring to Hamtaro. Exactly. Why make fun of someone for liking a show? It's silly. Hams are great. I haven't watched Hamtaro in years, but I remember that show was great. I know there was a game on Game Boy Advanced, actually, a Hamtaro game that was developed by Alpha Dream, the people who made the Mario and Luigi games, and apparently it was very good. At least I think it was made by Alpha Dream. Don't forget a me. Exactly. Me too, exactly. Me's are in Mario Kart. Mii's are in Mario Kart, and Mii's can have helmets based off of tons of different characters from tons of different games. You can, one of the cart bodies in Mario Kart 8 is literally a miniature version of the Blue Falcon from F-Zero. So if literally, there are courses from F-Zero in Mario Kart. So if those can be in Mario Kart, then Fawful is not that much of a stretch. And is also, again, not worth bullying people online about. It's like, you know, it's silly, and it doesn't make sense. And you know, it sucks though, because it can hurt when people make fun of you for those things. When people can just pop out of nowhere and be like, that's dumb, that's a bad idea. And unfortunately, those are the kind of people that you just have to kind of ignore and go away from. Don't forget, there is always a block button. That is what the block button online exists for. Porygon was originally supposed to be ironic, having a 3D-ish polygon character in an 8-bit Game Boy game. Yeah, I remember Did You Know Gaming put out a video because they had translated an article or something, and in it they talked about how Porygon was created because the developers at Game Freak were kind of angry about how people were telling them they should be working on 3D games, not 2D games. So like, really? Okay. I want to see classic Paper Mario, Mario, Luigi, and Mario characters in Mario Kart, Nintendo, and or the internet. Nope. Me quoting Hamtaro, or quoting Homer. It's unfair just because they're different. Exactly. I'm not going to try doing a Homer voice. I've tried in the past, and I'm not going to embarrass myself in front of you specifically for doing a bad Homer voice. I think people just need to have some reason to nitpick or to choose violence. Exactly. It's like Goombella with the freaking Buzzy Beetles. They have chosen violence. But that's another thing, like I was talking about earlier with Paper Mario fans. People blow Paper Mario fans far out of proportion and make fun of them just to make fun of them now. And it's like, why? Why do you gotta make fun of people? Why can't we just set our differences aside and say, hey, I'm not into that thing, you are into that thing, go right ahead, be into that thing. Nintendo doesn't tend to put spin-off characters in the mainline games. They are adamant on making Mario characters as vanilla as possible. Unfortunately, yes. But, I mean, you do get stuff like Odyssey every once in a while, where you get to see, like, you know, like, freaking Pauline come back out of nowhere, who had previously been relegated to spin-offs with the Mario vs. Donkey Kong series. So I wouldn't say it's impossible. I definitely think it could happen. It's just not very likely.
Hang on. Hey, hang on there, Slick. What are you doing interrupting my me time?
This is the monster the mayor was talking about? You've got to be kidding me. Bowser Jr.'s Journey. There you go. Exactly. Exactly. Bowser Jr. Journey, which had some stuff that filled the gap and connected the two. Exactly. Again, this is stuff I could talk about all day.
Who are you calling a monster? What's your problem? Why do you need to pick a fight?
See? See? Even he gets it. Why do people have to pick a fight?
I'm busy thinking up new pranks and stuff. It's not easy either. Now get lost. Of course you guys won't. No way you ninnies go away quietly, am I right? Well, alright then, Slick. Fine. Yes, I turned the villagers into pigs. Big deal. Big deal? You big jerk. Why would you do something like that? Well... You know, they're all so depressing and boring and dim-witted all the time. So instead of wallowing in gloom, I figured they might as well wallow in mud. Ha!
True, plus they brought back Woody Woods in Mario Party Superstar. Exactly. I feel like Nintendo's becoming more willing to embrace their heritage nowadays than previously. Just keep Miyamoto far away from development for that to happen. Yeah. Sometimes Miyamoto does cause some problems. Sometimes he does meddle a bit. Though I do have to wonder if how much of that stuff is actually Miyamoto meddling and isn't just people taking his authority a little too far and being like, oh, Miyamoto said strip this back, so let's cut it out entirely. You know? I don't know. Basically, the idea that, like, they don't want to get in trouble, so they figured they'll take his orders to the extreme instead of just following them as loosely as possible, you know? Now they're pigs, get it? Isn't that just so perfect? It's like irony or something. So what? You got a problem with that?
I guess you do. So let's play, Slick.
Get ready for some fantastic music. So, I'd like to introduce you to a mysterious, unnamed 5 question mark figure.
Huh? Wow, how totally bizarre. This thing isn't listed in here.
There's a monster in here that looks like this thing, but it doesn't list a name. Max HP is 40, attack is 4, and defense is 0. It's apparently really good at transforming itself into other things. Maybe it used that power to turn the villagers into pigs? This thing is a real jerk. Bowser's Fury is full of cats. Exactly. So many cats in that game. See, Nintendo is willing to make, like, new characters and whatnot. It's cute, but yeah. And, like, Nintendo is willing to make a lot of new characters and whatnot, and add new things, and bring in new characters. It's just reusing those characters that they don't always like doing. I think I will swap to Koops, because I want to use Shell Shield next turn. And for Mario, we're going to start with Power Lift. Oh, that was good. I missed 1 or 2 from misinputs, but that's okay.
I guess I'll get down and dirty if you're gonna play like that, Slick.
Mario hasn't even attacked yet. Hey, Super Guard.
No, I want to use Shell Shield on Mario.
Ooh, that was close. Counts, though.
Alright. If Slick wants to play dirty, then we'll play dirty. Start with Power Smash.
Ow! Oh! Well, thankfully Koops has upped defense, but that doesn't really help me right now. Actually, I'm going to switch to Yoshi, because Yoshi has an attack that'll be useful next turn. One of the best music tracks. Yes! I love this song. I just heard a really good ragtime cover of this song, actually, the other day, and I really enjoyed it. Let's see. Down and dirty, he hasn't done anything. Exactly. Ooh, fog rolling, and that's not good. Ooh, he missed! So, unfortunately, that was the sound of Mario's status effects being lifted. I'm actually going to hold off on using this attack for now, just because I don't want it to miss, because I don't want to waste the FP. And this turn, I'm going to use... Power Lift again. Because I can, and because it's a fun move to use. Hey, not bad. That was great. Okay. Miss. Oh, that was a hit. There we go. So we're going to use Mini Egg and hope it works. 1, 2, 3. He is now small. Let's see. That fan-made lyrical version is great. I actually haven't heard that. I have not heard that. That's not what I was talking about, but I will check that out. You know what? For style points, we're going to use Hammer Throw. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Yeah, time to regroup here. So, you think you're a couple of heavies, huh? Well then, my dearest friends, if you thought changing folks into pigs was impressive, then you're gonna love this. I've got something very special for you here, right here.
copied the shell.
How do you like them How do you like them apples? And now that's some magic, people. Now you're fighting yourself. Ha! I'm a dang genius. Super guard on the Mario. Ooh, hanging on by a thread. You know what? We're gonna finish this battle with hammer throw for style points. Woohoo! Hold on. What? Huh? You beat me? Oh, mamma mia. So we did 2 versions of this with lyrics. I'll have to check those out. Oh, and that's a level up. Not bad. Yeah, we'll go BP, because there's a couple badges I want to equip. The man behind the slaughter? Purple guy? Mario, you okay there, buddy? You're looking a little out of it. You got a crystal star. That was a short chapter. Seriously, this is the shortest chapter in this game. It was the bite of 87? End of chapter. Mario defeated the Scourge of Creepy Steeple and found the 4th crystal star. The people of Twilight Town have surely recovered from their awful curse by now. At this rate, Mario's quest to collect all 7 crystal stars will be done in no time. With his back to Creepy Steeple, Mario sets out towards his bright future. Save all game progress up to this point? Yes. Saving. To not touch the memory card slot A. It looks like he consumed, we're not gonna talk about what it looks like Mario just drank. No. We're not embracing that meme. That's it? That's all you got? Man, this guy was a wimp. That wasn't even fair. He didn't even got a special move or anything.
Some candy.
Well, who cares, right? We got the crystal star, so let's get out of here. Oh, don't worry, the game didn't crash. This is normal. This happens.
So when I first played this game, I thought something was wrong. I sat here and waited for like 5 minutes before I tried pressing any buttons.
It's a me?
So, we're Shadow Mario now. And we can go in the Mystery Man's bathtub. Yeah, so all of our partners are gone. And we are now Shadow Mario. Plot twist indeed. Fun fact, if you have the W emblem and you have it equipped, de-equipping it will temporarily revert Mario to his normal color scheme on the pause menu. So yeah, Mario's purple now. You want me to make the joke? You want me to... I'll make the joke. I'll make the joke. Where is it? Where is it? I'll make the joke. I'm not above lowbrow humor. Unlike I said I was before. That's an advertisement, and we're not playing an advertisement on my stream. No. That's also an advertisement. Where is it? 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 Ah, there it is! There it is. I found it. I found it.
Anyway, anyway, I've never actually played any of the Five Nights at Freddy's games, I've you know what the sad thing is? I haven't played any of the Five Nights at Freddy's games, but I have listened to like both of the original Living Tombstone remixes, or songs rather, that they composed. And I remember I really enjoyed. Before that song became a meme, it's been so long. I actually really enjoyed that song, despite the fact that I really didn't care for Five Nights at Freddy's. So yeah, so now we're Shadow Mario, and we have no friends, and we're all alone, and battles are going to be more difficult than they were before, because we don't have any partners. Same, I've only watched people play them. Same. See, look at it. Look at us. A bunch of people who haven't played FNAF in here.
Yes, this time we'll take that Mario and get his map.
See, even Mario Simpson hasn't either.
With this Super Bomb here, there's no way we can... there's no way we can fail. No, not likely. Vivian, hand me that glorious Super Bomb.
Huh?
Vivian, don't you dare. Does that, mean what I think it does?
Oh yeah, I listened to those songs too, and those songs are great. But we're not gonna we're not gonna talk about that right now. Yeah, not a good time. Time to pull at the collar and change the subject. I never had it. You were holding it just 2 seconds ago. You said it was too important to trust me with.
Oh, you terrible liar! Stop making up stories to cover for yourself. If I don't have it, then obviously you have it, and obviously you lost it. Or are you trying to imply that I lost it, you lollygagging worm?
No, of course not, Beldam.
Well, we can't do much without it now, can we? Oh, you're such an idiot. Very well. I'm sure you must have dropped it around here somewhere. So why don't you look for it while Marilyn and I take a well-earned siesta? And if you don't find it, well, you know what'll happen, don't you?
I get punished.
That's right, you little twit. Now get cracking. Come, Marilyn, let's leave this useless little fool to her chore.
Sucks to be Vivian, man. She gets picked on for no good reason. Beldam sucks. Do I need to heal? I don't, because I already did. Yeah, so we have to be a lot more careful on the way back now. Because since we don't have party members to aid us in our battles, we're gonna need to be a lot more careful. Part of me wants to run away. Part of me wants to stand and fight. You know what? I'm gonna run just in case I do. I'm getting that Cinderella vibe. Exactly. Fiesta, eh? What kind of fiesta? Not fiesta, siesta. I'm gonna run from this encounter just in case there are any Amazy Daisies up ahead. Just because I would rather... If that was just like 3 clefts, or cleft doors, I would have taken them on. But considering it's 2 of them and 2 daisies, I'm not even gonna take the chance. I just run away from these fights at this point. Yeah. I mean, I'm up to the challenge, and I enjoy the challenge since I love this game. But at the same time, I don't know if I want to risk it. This fight... This one I'm gonna do. This one we're gonna do. Or should I? Just in case there's a daisy up ahead. Just in case there's an amazing daisy up ahead, I'm gonna run from this one. You just run. Book it. Forget the crushed cannoli. Let's beat feet. This is a line of daisies, and that one has a thundercloud. No, thank you. Fastest fingers in the West over here. Ah! I never thought I'd be running away from something so adorable. Okay. No daisies this time. Or no maisies this time around. That's okay. There we go. Mario was still twirling around there. That was interesting. So yeah, Shadow Mario is a very interesting little wait, I'm curious about something. Yeah, Mario's name is still listed there. Okay. Thunder. Oh. You know what? I'll take on the regular Goombas just to prove I can do it. I'll take on the. God, for crying out loud! There's a daisy in here too. There's a bloody daisy in my lawn. There we go. I'm bleeding coins like nobody's business. Hey, what's up, Slick? Been waiting for you. Or rather, should I say... Yeah, you're Mario, right? Hey, what a great name you've got. And I really dig this body, too. Man, I can jump now. And hey, you're so popular around here. I get mobbed. I just love being you. Yeah, it's so cool. I don't think I ever want to stop. So, you figured it out by now, huh, Slick? Your body and the name belong to me now. See, I've got the power to change my shape into anybody I want to be. It comes in handy. But to really be somebody, I need to take their name and body too. Which means you turn into a shadow and can't use your name. A tough break, Slick. That's not enough. That's not enough either. I aim to erase you for good. I guess it'd be unsporting to ruin you without a challenge, so I'll give you a chance. If you guess my real name, then I'll give you your name and the body back. What do you say, Slick? This'll be fun, right? Now guess, what's my name? Hit me with your best shot. Alright, guys. What's his name? What's his name? What is his name? What's his name? I'm leaving this up to you guys. What's his name? What's a good name for this guy? What? You know what? You seriously, give me a name. What's his name? What's his name? Give me some good names for him. What should we say? When I first... Danky? I'm going... Let's see. Creeper. I'm going to go with Creeper. Aw, man. You know what? No, his name is Aw, man. Aw. Man. Where's the W? There it is. Also, you'll notice the letter P, the lowercase p, is suddenly missing from our keyboard. Remember that for later. Aw, man. You know what? Because you put little laughing faces afterwards, I'm even gonna do... Oh, I can't. There's not enough text. So we'll do XD. XD. Done. Wrong mundo, little nobody. Who'd name their kid something like that, huh? Prepare for your doom, Slick. Yeah, and don't even think about running from battle, you hear? No running. I should have called him Purple Guy. Okay. So yeah, this is battle number 2 with this guy. And you might note that you can't do damage to him, and he can't do damage to you. You might even say, I know everything you're going to do, and you know everything I'm going to do. How strange, isn't it? So, literally your only option, I don't even think super guarding works here. Your only option here is to run, unfortunately. There's no fun dialogue you can get for winning or losing. Ah, yes, I love Aw Man XD Gale of Darkness. I know, my favorite game too, right? Aww, that's no fun. So now we're back in Twilight Town. Oh, this is funny. No, untrue. Monsieur, when I awoke, I was here, in the shop. Oh, I do not understand this madness. No, no. I skipped that text. I just do not get it. I remember coming here by that pipe. But it all got fuzzy after that, and now I do not know where I am. Not that it is a problem. This little filly is trespassing, no? Oh, how did I do the voice before? I collect the goods and she sells them. Simple. A good shop, like a good marriage, is dependent on teamwork, my friend. So show your support and buy something. Completely different voice from the rest of them. Oh, this is awkward. I guess that pig wasn't my husband after all. This guy is younger and cuter than my husband, actually. What a strapping young fellow. Perhaps it's time I traded in for a new husband. Oh, I'm only fooling. Greetings. Welcome to the Twilight Shop. What you need? Actually, I should probably store something. I'm gonna store the Ultra Shroom, because I want to save that for later. Is there anything else worth storing in my inventory? I have some really good items with me for now, so I'm going to leave that alone. I want to make sure, though, that I get these out of the back room. Specifically the jam and jelly, now that I can store it. I want to grab that. No, I don't want to buy. I want to store. At the store. At the shoppe. The shoppe. Maybe I should store something else for now. Nah. I have a lot of offensive items. I really should be using them more often. There's no need to be as stingy as I am. So one thing you might notice about what Dupless said is that he stole our name as well. Oh yeah, these 3 pigs. They're the Traveling Sisters 3. Hey, we're the Traveling Sisters 3. Hey, I think we were pigs until a moment ago. No way, we're not pigs. But if we were, we'd be such cute little ones, huh? And you'll note this lady is back to normal too. Oh, thanks to Mario, our village is back to normal at last. Some really good items. Yeah, pocket lint flavored hot dog is definitely really good. Listen, it destroyed the universe. Tell me that's a bad item. If you see Mario, you should thank him too. I love the ones like pork chops. Yes, delicious. Just said his name. Exactly. I'm here. Don't pretend like I'm not. Oh, what'll I do? What'll I do? Poor me. Huh? Oh. You'll notice that the mysterious figure, whom we do not know the name of, said that Mario's name was also taken. Ignore what I said. Don't listen to me. You'll notice that he also said that he stole Mario's name aside from his body, which means we cannot leave For some reason, you can't enter the pipe. Because Mario no longer has a name, Mario cannot leave Twilight Town because he can't use the Twilight Town pipe. I'm looking for something very important. If I don't find it, my sister's going to punish me again. But it's just not here. Well, if we search around these bushes... Ah, there it is! Super Babam. Won't Vivian be punished if she doesn't find this? Remember when they were more female Toads other than Toadette? Good times. Yeah. Oh, I'm becoming a GameCube boomer. Send help. Trust me, Mario Simpson. I feel you. What? You found it? Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank goodness. At least I won't get punished now. Oh no! It's broken. I must have broken it when my sister dropped it. What'll I do? What'll I do? I guess I was just meant to be punished for life. Hey, don't feel bad. Here, let me fix it. Oh, don't even bother trying. It's really busted. What'll I do now, huh? My sisters will be back any minute now. But I do appreciate your offer. Thank you. Hey, wait just a second. What's your name anyway? Won't you tell me? It's a me. What? I can't hear you. Your name was stolen? I see. Well, I guess that happens from time to time. Wait, no it doesn't. Your name was stolen? Identity theft is not a joke, Jim. That's absolutely crazy. Gee whiz, you have way worse problems than I do. And you were worried about me that whole time? That's so kind. Alright, that is it. I'm gonna help you get your name back, and your body, and your friends. No, you can't. Super Babam. Son, that's a freaking grenade right there. Hey, that's okay. Don't worry about my problems. I'm not sure I really want to stay with my sisters anymore anyway. And I feel like I need to repay you for your earlier kindness. It's the right thing to do. Smooch. So here we go. Vivian has joined your party. Let's see. Okay, but can you use your allies, though? No, I can't. Vivian is the only partner we have right now. Vivian's abilities. A primer. Press X to have Vivian pull Mario into the shadows where they can hide. Who's like, hey, what? Is there something going on here? Did I miss something? Nah, it's fine. I'm gonna get out of here. When hiding in the shadows, press X to reemerge. In battle, Vivian can set enemies on fire with her Shade Fist. Or she can hide Mario in the shadows to avoid damage with her Veil move. And now we get the most awesome, iconic, fan-favorite partner. Yeah, I'd agree. Vivian, I think, is probably the fan-favorite of all the partners in this game. I guess we need to find that ghost's real name first, huh? That'll be a start. Now, how are we going to get that information? Oh, hey, I have an idea. Birds pretend to be innocent when people are around. But they're actually really well informed from all that flying and eavesdropping. With my power, you can listen in on their conversations without them noticing. So, in addition to villagers, let's try to get some info out of the local birds. That's the least I could do for you with my powers. So yeah, this is Vivian. She's wonderful. I love her. She is, like, seriously, the fan-favorite character of this game. The people like Vivian more than they like Goombella. They probably like Vivian more than they like, even like Tech, Koops. A later character we will see whom I love that is a Bomb. She basically is Bo from Paper Mario 64, ability-wise, like with the hiding and all. Yeah. I don't know if she's more popular than Bo, but she does serve like the same purpose in this game at least. Also, hey guys, how's it going?
Gonzalez, what's up with you lately? You're kind of freaking me out. I mean, I'm all for acting like a complete loon, but it's not exactly in your character.
My, Mario, you're rather dramatic as of late, aren't you? To be honest, dear, I rather enjoyed your quiet dignity and strength of character. Mario, you seem kind of different. I mean, you're sort of like the life of the party now, so I guess that's cool. Ah, thank you, thank you. We owe so much to you, Mario. Please, take this as a token of our thanks. Eat up, no.
Boy, Mario, you sure have gotten chatty all of a sudden. I mean, you, like, never talk.
I like the lore she's seemingly associated with. Yes, Vivian's ties and connections to this game's lore are really interesting when you think about them. And I really like how they're never really stated that much. It's never something that they're like, oh, she was connected to this character and this character. They never go super deep into it. But even so, I kind of like that she's just very naturally part of the party, and she's just kind of there, and they don't focus too heavily on her and give her too much spotlight where, like, she kind of becomes an obnoxious character that's too focused on. Instead, she just has her place in the party and is just a joy to have along like anyone else. My personal favorite is Goombella, but Vivian is great too, along with Bobbery, Koops, and, well, they're all great in their own ways. Lore, yeah, Bobbery is my favorite. We haven't met him yet, though.
Oh well, I guess it's not too totally weird or anything.
Hey, ha ha, whoa, he, wah, hoo hoo, look at me, it's me, hey Mario. Literally how I do vocal warm-ups for Mario. Wah, ha 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 ha. Now who might you be? I don't remember inviting any shadows into my house. Sorry, but Mario is visiting today. If you don't need anything, please leave. Well, excuse me. Is visiting today. It's me. So all the villagers who were pigs previously aren't now. Oink, 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 oink. I'm practicing for pig time. If I go to the swine side, I'm going to be more positive. There's no more pinkers? You're kidding. Could you give me some time alone? So let's talk to some birds.
So I was chatting with Rotbeak in Mushroom Town on Instant Messenger yesterday. And he said he'd just gone fiber optic on his home network. You believe that? Rad. I bet he's downloading 100 MEG apps with no problems on them fat pipes. He's probably surfing the Feather Club for Crow's side of the speed of light now. Yeah, it just blows me away, all this information age hype you hear about. And yet it's all games and feather lost sites that drive in technology. Yeah, but I think the tech bust survivors can thrive if they get viable business models.
Okay. Yeah, the Twilight Town villagers aren't going to really help us much.
Well, a red guy. A what? A guy with a red cap and some blue overalls? Why, that sounds familiar. Come on, brain. Oh yeah, that's Mario. He's this adventurer who saved the village. Are you an adventurer too? I like adventures. You ought to move in here. A shadow like you. You'd fit right in. And you know what I mean? You know, people often say that my shadow is faint. But yours is really something. I mean, you are a shadow. No offense or anything. I've been really depressed lately. Thinking about the depletion of fossil fuels.
Dude, I just looked up that thing about helium. He's right. That's actually happening. He's right about that.
Yeah, tell me about it. We've got to come up with a renewable energy source before that happens. Like wind or hyperelectric. I think the solar energy system probably has the greatest potential.
This is some oddly, like, real-world stuff we're getting. I forgot that these birds went so deep. We're free! Ha ha! Yes! We're no longer pigs.
I say yoink! No more oink!
I just want to sing.
You know, you can get through anything if you have good memories to cling on to. Now, if I can just figure out how many days as a pig qualify as good memories.
2004, everybody. Blessed time. The year of our Lord. So yeah, so now we gotta figure out what to do. The moon granted my wish. I never turned into a pig. Someone living on the moon must have heard my wish. Who do you think lives there? A little green man, or a princess a peach? I'm going to say a princess a peach. Ha 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 ha! Oh, that's too funny. You must be a dreamer. What an imagination. Oh, wrong position.
Alas, this twilit world is too full of pain and contradiction, too full of broken dreams. Perhaps I was only given wings so that I could flee the terror of mundanity.
The curse was oink, lifted. That Mario was oink, something else, wasn't he? Ah, I just can't stop oinking. What should I do? Oink, 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 oink. Hey, Maud, listen to this. Ronnie, my oldest friend, is taking his SATs this year. Oh, is that Ronnie? Is Ronnie at that age already? Well, bless my fetus, Flo. Nah, it's a strange old man in a white coat. Yep. Wink. The curse has been lifted since Mario beat that big bad ghost. Ah, that perfect red cap, those scuffed blue overalls. He's the absolute best. Why don't you do something about that appearance and spiff up like Mario, eh? Not the wrong character. Or not the right character.
I've been thinking lately, I don't really want to be a pig, but being a crow would be okay. Because then I could fly. No one's ever heard of flying pigs.
Crows take SATs? Apparently Crow College exists. Listen, if there can be Clown College, there can be Crow College.
Yes, I'm a novelist. It's not all that easy on the eyes, but I read by moonlight. So what kind of books do you like anyway?
Fantasy, suspense, romance, or strategy guides. I myself personally like fantasy. I like hearing about reading things that are fun and fantasy and whatnot. And fantasy doesn't even just have to be like, knights and castles and whatnot. It can be anything that's a fantasy, anything fiction. But he probably means specifically knights and castles and dragons and whatnot. And I do like that kind of thing. Confirmed, crows have an education system. Apparently.
Shouldn't you spend your time reading something a little more worthwhile?
Well, excuse me. Suspense. This guy is an absolute prude. Remember how we were talking before about people who don't let people enjoy things? That's him. Wait. 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 Hold the phone. Hold the phone. I've got a good one here. This is gonna be a real humdinger. Just you wait. This is just give me a second.
Look, guys, it's Twitter. Let me just, there we go. There we go. Anyway. Clown College, University of Goom. There's everything in the world of Mario. There really is. I think you meant Crow College, but yes. Blue Crow. It really is a Blue Crow, though. It really. Wait. No, I won't bring it back. But even so.
So, that Mario guy meeting with the mayor, he's actually the bad guy, right? And nobody even knows. Humans are so dumb it makes me want to peck their noses. The only soul that knows a bad guy's name is locked under creepy steeple, I hear.
He's also on the other side of the screen.
Because, you know, if one knows your name, then you can't... Because, you know, if no one uses your name, then you can use unstoppable magic.
Someone clip that. Can you clip things on YouTube? I actually don't know. That's it! I'm going to Clown College! Oh, that's one of the few Simpsons quotes I know.
I don't think anyone was expecting to hear him say that. So I wonder how all this will end up, huh?
Whoop. Did you hear that? If we search under creepy steeple, maybe we can find out the guy's real name. Let's go to creepy steeple. So I am going to end the stream soon because it is almost 11 o'clock. And I would like to get, you know, I'd like to get some rest. I've got a big day. I've got a long day tomorrow. But I think we will at least get back to Creepy Steeple first. We'll at least get back there and check some things out there. Admittedly, we're not too far from the end of the chapter. I probably could finish it tonight. I'll see how late it is by the time I get back to Creepy Steeple, and then we'll see what's going on.
Hey, what's up, Slick? I've been waiting for you. I would have done this back in town, but that wouldn't have been looked very good, now would it?
So, this is the one who stole your name and body. He looks sort of familiar to me.
Alright, can the chatter. Here's the deal. Now watch and learn. Here's the deal. You get your chance, and then I stomp you. If you guess my real name, then you get your body and the name back. Fire away, no name.
Alright, guys. Give me another name. Give me another good one. Lay it on me. Let's get a good name in here. Could, if the hot dog had not crashed there. This is true. This is very true. That gosh darn hot dog. Atrocious little thing, wasn't it? Covered in lint. Simply delectable. What should we name him this time? What should we say? I really gotta figure a way to get the chat closer to my actual speaking, because it's like, I'm waiting. Let's see. You! I should name him me! Should I give him my own name? Twitter. I was thinking that myself. No, we're naming him Twitter. He's getting named Twitter. We're naming funny question mark man Twitter. Twitter. Hank Hill! Hank Hill! You know what? We're gonna name him... I know what we're gonna name him. We're gonna name him... Twank Twill. Can I fit that? I don't know. Twank Till. That's his name. Twank Till. Done.
Wrong, Mundo, little nobody. Who'd name their kid that? Prepare for a doom, Slick. Yeah, and don't even think about running away from battle, you hear? No running.
We'll just get a quick punch in with Vivian. There we go. And again, no damage. Twank tail. I was watching a Joel vid with Hank killing it. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. Oh! It's nothing but toilet sounds. Damn it, Bobby. I've never watched King of the Hill. I only know clips and jokes I've seen other people make, but he must have been hiding there in ambush, waiting for you to show up. Well, forget him. Let's get your name back. Goombo. Whack him. Oh wait, that's right. It's good lord. Good lord, what is happening in there? I say that I know very few Simpsons quotes. However, I am capable of reciting steamed hams from memory. So, do with that what you will. If you'd like, I can. If you'd like, I will. Oh, golly. Hey, Lucky. I'll do it. Don't test me. I'll do it. I will recite steamed hams. Haha, the anvil. Yeah, that's one of the fun things about the second rank of stage. Bingo! Yes! Is that occasionally just random stuff will drop from the ceiling. Sometimes there'll be little pans, sometimes there'll be stage lights. All sorts of stuff can drop. Well, Superintendent Chalmers... Wait a minute. Well, Seymour, I made it. Despite your directions. Ah, Superintendent Chalmers, welcome. I hope you're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon. Yes. Oh, ye gods! My roast is ruined! But what if I was to purchase fast food and disguise it as my own cooking? Delightfully devilish, Seymour. Seymour! Superintendent, I was just, stretching my calves on the windowsill. Isometric exercise. Care to join me? Why is there smoke coming out of your oven, Seymour? That isn't smoke. It's steam. Steam from the steamed clams we're having. Steamed clams. Whew. Well, Superintendent, I hope you're ready for mouth-watering hamburgers. I thought you said we were having steamed clams. Oh, no, I said steamed hams. That's what I call hamburgers. You call hamburgers steamed hams? Yes, it's a regional dialect. Really? What region? Upstate New York? Really? Well, I'm from Utica, and I've never heard anyone use the expression steamed hams. It's an Albany expression. I see. Oh, no, not in Utica. It's an Albany expression. I see. You know, these hamburgers are quite similar to the ones they have at Krusty Burger. Oh, no. Patented Skinner Burgers. Old family recipe. For steamed hams. Yes. Yes, and you call them steamed hams despite the fact that they are obviously grilled. One thing I should... Excuse me for one moment. Of course. Well... That was wonderful. Good times had by all. I'm pooped. Yes, I should be. Good Lord, what is happening in there? The Aurora Borealis? Aurora Borealis. At this time of year, in this part of the country, at this time of day, at this time of year, in this part of the country, localized entirely within your kitchen. Yes. May I see it? No. Seymour! The house is on fire! No, Mother. It's just the Northern Lights. Well, Seymour, you are an odd fellow, but I must admit, you steam a good ham. Help! Help! There we go. There's steamed hams. Let me read the chat now. Now that I've wasted 4 minutes of your life reciting steamed hams. Funny story, one of my friends did an LP of this years ago, and that friend found 4 Amazy Daisies at this point and couldn't tattle them. Oh, Goombella, come back. You can blame it all on me. That sucks. That's a shame. Steamed a good hand. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know why I'm taking out this Goomba first, because he's going to come back since he has a life shroom. But I figure I might as well get him out of the way. Thank you. I don't think I forgot any lines. I've seen so many versions of steamed hams. I've seen so many edits and variants. Why is he using that? Okay. I've seen so many variants of steamed hams over time that I just know it by heart. Terribly sorry about that. I can imagine Goobella having a PTSD moment at that moment. Yeah. At that time. Let's see. I think we broke Gideon. I think we broke Gideon to reading a script off his head. Listen, I knew I could do it, so I just decided I could do it. I decided to show off one of my few life skills, and that is reading steamed hams from memory. Don't ask me why. I just thought it would be funny, and oh my goodness, this battle is going to kill me. I need to dispatch these Goombas and quick. So... listen, it's late. I'm tired. Yeah, I'm thinking... this chapter isn't admittedly very long, but I think we will stop when we get back to Creepy Steeple. Nonetheless. There we go. Got some moolah. Got some flowers. Life is good. But that is amazing luck, getting 4 Mazy Daisies in a row. That is incredible luck, and I wish I could get those chances, but I also wish I couldn't get those chances. Blend them. I would rather not. That sounds unpleasant. No. Let's see. Mazy Day. Why do they keep giving these Goombos life shrooms? That's what I want to know. I really hope that because that Goomba has a life shroom that it doesn't get used on the Amazing Daisy. Did it? Good, it didn't. I do want to take care of him, though. What matters most is we got Vivian. Exactly. Vivian is here, so life is going to be so much more manageable through here. Mushroom souffle. Well, I mean... that doesn't sound horrible, though Goombas are based off of chestnuts, not mushrooms, technically. If we want to get real... well, they're confusing, because they're kind of mushrooms, they're kind of chestnuts. You could probably make a souffle with chestnuts, though. I don't... actually, you probably couldn't, but... nonetheless. Nonetheless. Oh. Oh, that's bad. So, the nice thing about Vivian is that because she's stretchy, she can stretch, she can hit enemies that normally you could only hit by jumping. So, nothing is off limits to Vivian, thankfully. I meant to use Power Smash. Oh, that's fine. It did 4 damage. Okay. So enemies on the ground, enemies that are flying, enemies on the ceiling, anything can be hit by Vivian, which is really nice. There's a reason why people love Vivian so much. She is a phenomenal partner, both in and out of battle. Should probably head to bed for day 2 of the convention. See ya. Have a great night, Jay. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed. Holy frick, it's an Amazing Daisy. And we don't have Goombella. That's fine. Seriously though, Jay, thank you for stopping by and have a great night, my guy. Sleep well and enjoy the convention tomorrow. I want some nutty cake. That would actually be pretty good. I have brownie mix in my house and walnuts. I'm probably gonna have brownies tomorrow. My mom was thinking of baking, so that's probably gonna happen. Oh, please. Okay, we froze the Amazing Daisy. That's all I needed. I really don't like when the fire effect is on the Goombas. Yeah, very unfortunate placement on them. So now we have to dispatch these enemies right quick. I'm going to use one of my items that I'm normally very stingy with. We're going to use the shooting star. It should deal enough damage to knock out the middle daisy, because I think that deals like 7. Goombella, come back. You can blame it all on me. I was wrong, and I just can't tell without you. Alright, so I've got 2 turns to knock out this Amazy Daisy, and I'm not sure how much health it has. I think it has 20. Granted, that's not including the damage I've already chipped off. If I had, like, Happy Heart equipped, I would be able to tell, but unfortunately, I do not. Enemy is now lit on fire. That's good. I really wanted to get this enemy taken out, because I really want the XP. Because at this point in the game, you can get some great XP from them. Please. There we go. Holy cow. So we're going to level up soon. That was absolutely worth it. If I could get another one of those, preferably without dying. Hubba, 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 ha. Okay, this is cool. This is good. This is great. This is wonderful even. This has been a blessed stream. This stream has been very blessed. Thank you, Lord. Oh. That didn't work. Listen. I am not a cheating man. I am not a man who cheats. But I don't like backtracking. And it's late, and I'm tired, so just this once, just in case something goes wrong, please, please, Lord. Oh no. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, this is good. You know what? You know what? I'm not a greedy man. I'm not a greedy man. And I will gladly take a runaway Amazy Daisy over death. This is fine. This is fine. You know what? I could reload the save state, but I'm not gonna. I was only using that as a backup in case I died. So you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Whew. Yeah, that was F in chat. Oh, but that's fine. You know what? Because we got one. We got one of them at least. We got one Amazy Daisy. I can be satisfied with that. We don't need to go down that hole. I'm not going to get greedy. If I get a third one right now, that would be cool. Oh, that would be really neat. Okay, we didn't. Ooh, he's got a mini Mr. Mini, though. I don't like that. I am not fond of him having that. There we go. And now we can use Vivian to take him out. And now this battle should be pretty easy. There we go. And there we have it. That was a good battle. And we're already so close to another level up anyway that I'm not going to get too crazy about trying to farm Amazy Daisies. I don't really need them right now, so it's fine. That being said, now that we're at a save block, it is 11 o'clock, and we're about halfway through this chapter. So I think this would be a good place to call it for the night. Because I am getting kind of tired, and I've got some stuff I want to do before bed tonight. So I think we're gonna call it there. Yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in tonight. This was a really fun stream. This was a very good stream. We got some good stuff done. We got Vivian on our party. We got a bingo. We got an Amazy Daisy. We got just a lot of highlights from this stream. This was a really, really good play session. So I'll quick do this, hit the stop button, and we'll close that. I did save, right? Yeah, I did. And we'll go back to this screen. There we go. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. This was a really fun stream tonight. I really enjoyed this. I hope you guys all had a good time too. I'm not sure if I'll be back next week or not, because some friends of mine and I have been trying to make some plans to get together and like hang out and play some Mario Kart and stuff. So I'm not sure if I'll be back next week or not. But I definitely will be back soon. It all depends on how plans and things go. But yeah, so if I might stream next week, I might not. Who knows? Not sure. I would like to thank you all again, though, for tuning in. Texas Toast, Mario Simpson, KG, Jay, who has already unfortunately left, Battle Cats, everybody who joined today. Thank you so much for tuning in. This was great. Let's see. We learned that hot dogs are too powerful. Exactly. That was another stream. The hot dog ended the universe. So yeah. I hope you guys all have a wonderful and blessed night. I'll be back when I'll be back. And remember, if you're gonna eat a hot dog, make sure it doesn't have any pocket lint on it, because it might kill you. And I'm being dead serious. Dead serious. And that's going to be the horrible joke that we end the night out on, everybody. Have a great night, everybody. And that's all, folks.